Okay, I don't know if it's up yet. I'm waiting for the visual on. I'm waiting for the visual on my thing, and it's loading in. There it is. Hi everyone. Welcome to TPK. At this point, my only reason for living. We're gonna go. We're gonna go around the table, introducing everybody in the same fashion as per usual, starting with Maddie, then Liz, then Glen.
Hey guys, my name is Madison Brunailer, also known as Maddie to the Max. I'm Maddie to the Max on all my social media platforms, including TikTok, Instagram, and other stuff, because I'm used to saying this. And I will be playing Annalise, the merfolk swashbuckler rogue.
Liz?
I'm Nixus Rose. You can find me at Nixus Rose on TikTok usually, or on Instagram, and I'm going to be playing an ASMR cleric.
Alright, and I am Sir Glen, or also known as Sir Glantech on different social medias, and I will be playing the half-elf fighter Name It.
And I am the DM that has to wrangle this herd of cats. And we're... On that note, let's just dive right into it, shall we? Last time, yes. The Hollow Striders had found themselves snowed into a roadside inn, which was a little weird considering it was the middle of spring. Coming to the brilliant conclusion that it was a magical effect, then that the weather wasn't probably natural, they decided to just bunker in for the night, not knowing what else to do. Upon waking up in the morning, they found that Vincent, one of the local town guards, had been stabbed violently with a knife and is now dead. One of the guests at the inn revealed themselves to be a King's Ranger, one of a small core of people who are highly trained and whose job it is to sort of keep the peace in Erelon. They found a trinket that seemed to have conducted some sort of charm-like effect, as well as discovered a link between this said trinket and the ring that they had taken off of Rothus, the line. Rakshasa!
Rakshasa! Rakshasa, Rakshasa, Rakshasa!
The Rakshasa in Hangman's Hollow when they were there. So, at this point, both of those items have been locked into a arcane locked chest. The prince has been notified of the situation, as well as corroborated your innocence in this matter, and you've yet to find out who or why this murder has taken place. And on that note, take it away. What are you all doing at this exact moment? You all had just gone upstairs.
Weather, still outside. Is it still heavily snowing, or is it just slowly dying?
It's not snowing anymore, but there's so much snow that has piled up that it's going to take a while before it melts down enough for you guys to leave.
Okay.
Will
we be able to actually survive with that much snow and little firewood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it should melt within a day or two, or at least by the next day, that amount of snow would just melt. If it's mid-spring and the temperature goes back to normal. This is me as
it's so muddy outside.
Man who's used to snow.
It's gonna be so muddy and wet outside.
Oh god, it's gonna be slush. So much slush.
Oh, yeah.
Gross.
I want to see if I can search the entire building, kind of from top to bottom, looking for arcane sigils or something that would possibly be the source of this magic snowfall. See if I can find something like that.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a investigation check.
Okay.
I shall assist if that helps. So should I?
Yeah.
should I roll
Yes.
for
Do
it?
I get advantage with that?
Yeah. She gets advantage. You don't have to roll, Glenn.
Okay. Did that help you?
It did because the first one was a 1, and this one is
Holy crap.
it's an 11 now.
Great start, you guys.
We're fantastic.
Great.
First roll of the night. I'm excited. You guys do all have your backup characters ready, right? No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
It's gonna be a cleric gunslinger, I'm telling you.
Let me get my water gun. Be cleansed.
Oh god, that's hilarious. Okay, so you run through the inn, and honestly, you're not finding much in the way of arcane runes or enchantments, and you're familiar with a lot of arcane runes just because of where you grew up, and like that's kind of just the society you come from. But since you've been traveling, you've also noticed that there are different types of arcane runes. You know about 2 types. They're druidic and arcane type magic runes. But the ones that Esmery pointed out on the locket, they were very unfamiliar to you. What languages do you speak?
Let's see. Merfolk, Common, and Elvish, I believe. That's under traits? Right?
Yeah. I think.
Thieves' Cant.
Yeah.
It should be in the proficiencies in languages, which is in the bottom left.
Yeah.
It just says languages.
Let me take a look at it real quick. I just want to know if Celestial is on there.
No, it's
I
not.
think the only one who speaks Celestial is
I think Esmery, yeah.
Esmery.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just Elvish, Thieves' Cant, and of course Merfolk. Merfolk's not on here because it's a made-up class that I had a homebrew. But yeah, or race. But you don't recognize the language. It's been very unfamiliar to you. Whereas arcane, you're told the arcane runes that you grew up with are druidic, or draconic, not druidic, and the ones for the druid type magic enchantments are druidic runes, which are their own language.
Right, so...
You've never run into anything other than those 2 types of runes. Even though you don't speak Draconic, you're told that the root of these, like, it was just part of your basic education growing up. And so you're going through the house and you're not really finding anything that matches what you would assume to be an arcane rune, but you're not trained in Arcana. So it's really, basically you would have had to just get super lucky.
Yeah. If I could just find a big glowing circle, you know, that kind of thing.
Look at
That's
this
what I'm looking for.
weird symbol here.
You,
The very obvious magical seal, that kind of thing.
yeah, you go into the basement. There's this big circle with like one of those like little stars in it, like you draw in school in the margins of your.
There's some floating candles.
There's like 2 circles around it, and in the margin of the 2 circles, there's like these weird scribbles. And there's these floating candles and a goat's head. And no, I'm kidding.
That seems normal.
Yeah, totally. What inn doesn't have a satanic worship pit in its basement?
Right?
This is D&D.
Yeah, fair.
This is D&D.
What are we, animals?
Yes.
Well, you know what? The way that comparison to a cat, I take pride in that, sir. How dare you?
I identified as an Apache helicopter.
Course you
I
would.
identified as
Yes.
a mermaid, so I am a mermaid.
Anywho,
Well, this
And-
place seems totally clear of all sorts of evil symbols and sigils. Yep. Except for the dead guy.
I don't know what we were looking for, but we found nothing.
Yep.
Right. By the way, DM, are we still able to utilize Willow and Chell?
Colleen.
Oh, Colleen. Sorry.
To
For
an
now.
extent.
Okay.
What is it you want them to do?
I want Willow to help me investigate the cart outside. I want to make it seem like we're just going out to check up on our horse, see if he's okay, and also check out the horse.
I think all the other guests are still in their rooms, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because so you don't even have to sneak it. You should just like go out there. Unless you're trying to make sure John doesn't see you, I can help distract him.
Let him see you. He's suspicious. John is sus.
John is sus.
Well, I mean, like, nah. I'll just go out with Willow then and have her help me investigate the cart to find.
All right. So
secrets.
you go to the front door to go like around the side, like the way you came in. You open the door, and it's just a block of fucking snow.
Oh, it's that high. Okay,
Yeah.
not even climbable.
Not
Okay. Thought it was
really.
climbable. That's my mistake.
All
Alright, unfortunately. Well, Tug is
Hold
dead,
on.
guys.
Hold on. Oh no!
Yeah.
He's just in
Kill
an
your
ice-
wife's horse while she's not here. She's gonna love that.
Excellent work.
Oh, God.
As I was about to say, John walks up to you, and kind of catches up to you at the door. There's another way into the barn, and he leads you through the house, and it's through the kitchen, and then on the other side of the
Okay.
kitchen, there's a long hallway, and you notice this while you were outside, that there's a long, like, a stretch of, I guess, just hallway that connects the main building to a enclosed barn.
That's
And-
probably not sanitary, I'll be honest.
Yes and no.
Connected right.
I
to
mean-
the
Depending on how
kitchen.
far it is.
I mean,
Yeah.
keep in mind the time
Stench,
period.
though.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's
It's
fair.
fine. Yeah, it's really fine.
It's convenient.
Well, the hallway is just a functional hallway. It's not meant to like be an enclosed space. It's like, it's not like the rest of the building where it's like insulated properly and all of that stuff. It's literally just walls to keep the elements out while you walk to the barn. That's really all
Okay.
it is. Like the floor is dirt. Like it's basically a lean-to but a hallway.
I like how he's defending his hallway for the barn.
Yes, I'm proud of this hallway.
Right.
No.
It is safe. It is good for this hotel. It is smart. I am smart.
I'm proud of this hallway I made up 5 seconds ago. But no, it's it just connects it's just a walk path between the two because it does snow here in the winter,
Yeah.
but like yeah. So they are semi-prepared for snow, just not this time of year. So you get to the stables and the cart is still outside. It's fucking trashed. But the two horses, the three horses are just sitting in the stable, happy as can be.
Wonderful.
Tug is happy about this? Wow.
I mean, ranger horses, man.
They're chill.
They're so chill, guys.
Especially right
Let's give
now.
them some hay. Some apples. Oh, God.
I'm tired.
Wow, you just said that.
I was going off of what Maddie said. Don't blame me.
Don't fault her for your shortcomings.
Hey, it was her pun. I just capitalized on it.
Oh shit! I
Anywho,
did make a
alright.
pun. I
Oh, God.
Oh, I
I saw the realization slowly dawning on her face. Just the, huh? Oh yeah, I did.
God, we were filming that moment for history.
It's in her head, in
for
her mind
posterity.
space at that time, while all of that was processing, you just hear in her head.
Somebody
Oh!
segment that clip and then just put in that audio and post it to TikTok, please. Tag us all in it. I want to see this so bad. I need this.
I don't know what it's called, but you all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I feel like it's Dog and Pony Show. I know it's on the YouTube library.
Oh yeah, it is. It's somewhere there.
On the
But
YouTube
anyway.
library of royalty-free music. Anyway,
Oh shit. Okay. I
Okay,
want
so you're in the stable.
so we're in the stable.
see if I can.
2 of the horses are just sitting there
Investigate.
fine. The 2 ranger horses are just fine, and then there's another horse that just looks fucking miserable.
Poor guy. Or girl. I want to see if I can investigate the cart with Willow. If she can help me find any secrets in there.
Roll an investigation check with advantage.
Alright. I didn't roll you, so please be nice. Dude, come on. Get one.
Wait, you're investigating the cart?
Yes.
The cart is outside.
The one that the merchants have.
Yeah, that's outside. They didn't bring
I
the
had
cart
the
into the
impression
barn.
it was in the.
No.
I had the impression that it was with the stable.
It is with the stable, but it's outside the stable. It doesn't go inside. That's just a place for
So
horses.
is it just like covered
Isn't it a
to all
carriage?
hell in?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
halfway buried in snow.
Ugh. Poop. All right,
I mean, if
well,
you're
then
determined,
you, know
you can
what?
get out there and, like, but it'll take you, like, most of the day to do that.
That is way too much effort for me.
You keep muting yourself. If you said something earlier, no one heard it.
Wait, me?
No, I
No,
think
Maddie.
Oh.
The thing was muted. It's fine. Try to make a bad pun. It's fine.
But anyway, Esmer, what should you do now that you are with this many horses?
Um. I can't do that. There. Okay. This is the best I can think of right now.
Alright.
Oh, I love
Can-
it already.
Can I theoretically use my thaumaturgy spell to make a little tremor enough for the snow to fall off the carriage cart?
You'd have to still go outside, and there's like a whole set of snow, isn't there?
Well, yes, that. But also, the cart is buried in snow. It's not just,
Oh,
like,
as in like, okay.
yeah. It's like halfway up the thing. So, like, it's there.
Ooh.
Like, you could make some of the snow fall off, sure. But it's just gonna bury it more.
I can't really think of anything else.
There's no.
I thought I could get
way
easy
get
access
rid
to
of
that
the
thing.
Snow.
I mean, there is, but it's a first level spell, and I only got 2 slots left. Oh, unless someone else is gonna die.
Nah.
I don't know if it's that much of a priority. You know, you
I
see
don't
what I'm
think that's-
saying?
I would save it then.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, I guess not.
Things get dire, you can always come back.
That is true. That would be our only other option for us to investigate, but then. Okay.
So
Disappointing.
So we know that it's for the castle tap, or the reason it was.
We are such good detectives.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know, right?
You guys
greatest.
Great.
just rock at this.
Well, also me, I don't want to put in the effort to waste one more first level spell.
Not in Jester would be proud.
I know.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm like, another first level?
Wait, we still have that, what do you call it? That book, right? The ledger?
Yeah.
Oh, that
It
was...
was- It wasn't really a book, but yeah, it's more like just a... If you've ever seen, like, in the movies when they hand somebody a manuscript for a movie or something like that, it looks more like that.
Is the bar, is anyone who works at the bar's name on that? Such as the bartender, or like the actual owner? Like, is his name in that ledger?
Roll another investigation check.
Alright.
With advantage, because you've already sort of investigated it already.
You're being extra kind today, Ryan. I'm scared.
It's because we're getting nothing done.
21. Thank you for the advantage, by the way, because otherwise it would have been a 5.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense.
Oh my god!
We're so good.
Like you found before, it's anybody with one of those keys next to their name has a bullshit alias. And that seems to be the majority of things. You do find that you don't know the innkeepers' names. You never asked them. So comparing their name to this list would be difficult.
That would be difficult. So, for me, I will go ask for their name and take the ledger. Well, no, I'm going to leave the ledger for now.
Okay.
Because I don't want them seeing the ledger. I don't want them knowing if their name is... Or I don't want them knowing that I know their name might possibly be on it. So, I go see the, I guess the owner.
Alright. So, you kind of poke around. You were investigating with the Madi earlier, so you kind of know the layout now. And you realize that the manager's room is at the very top floor, and you go up there. And you knock on the door, and his wife sort of pulls open the door, and you can see, like, there's a little apartment up here that they live in, that they live out of. And, yeah, she just goes, "Hello?"
Sorry to bother you. I had just a few more questions. Is your husband around?
No, yeah, he's a... Tommy! Tommy, get your ass over here! What is it? Today's a bad enough woman. As he walks over. Yeah, how can I help you?
Alright, so I'm guessing you know this Vincent fellow, correct? The one that was murdered?
Unfortunately.
What type of business was he in other than being a guard?
Got a business of being a prick.
How so?
You were here last night, right?
Well, yeah, but at the same time, I've only met him once. It's not really a character building when someone's drinking alcohol being a dick.
It is with him.
Not to mention, he had quite the amount of coin on him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Has he been scheming stuff off y'all?
Schemes stuff off of everybody. He's a prick.
Like, I mean, is he... How do I say it nicely? Has he been taking money from you?
This is Laston, lad. Everybody's taking money from me.
What the actual... You see Naaman, like, literally mouth
Just gave
out,
up.
"What the
Oh, that's so good.
What were y'all's names again? I apologize for being so rude.
Well, I'm Tommy Rhodes. This is my wife. Fuck, I forgot.
Tommy Rhodes of the Rhodes
No,
side
he's just
of-
having dementia. You know, early
It's not
onset
because they're all
dementia.
Rhodes,
You
it's
know
'cause
what I
they're
mean?
ugly.
He's had a stressful day,
He's had
you
a
guys.
really
It's really hard for him.
Everyone was murdered in the middle of his bar.
Okay.
Oversad.
This is This is my wife, Lisa.
Lisa, nice to meet you.
And that back there, is he points back behind him, and there's one of the barmaids is back there. That's my daughter, Sally Rhodes.
Sally. So Tommy Rhodes, Sally Rhodes, and Lisa.
Lisa.
Yeah. Lisa Rhodes. The Rhodes
Sorry.
family.
Well, again, we're doing our best to try to figure out what's going on here. Sorry that it's taken so much of your time.
Are you some kind of town guard then?
Who, me?
Yeah!
No?
What the fuck are you investigating for? There's a ranger downstairs.
Yes, we're working together with the man, alright? Is it that, like, for me, like, he's got his hands full trying to figure out what stuff of magics and stuff.
He's a bloody ranger. Magic's kind of his thing.
Hence why he's busy.
Rangers work alone. Don't you know anything, lad?
Yeah, but at the same time, what's wrong with helping somebody? Why are you investigating me here?
Because somebody just died in my pub the day after you came here.
And?
I'm going to go now. As he just slowly closes the door, and you hear click, 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 click. Just a series of locks. And then you hear, and if you stick around a little bit longer, you hear. And it sounds like he might have propped a chair up against the door to, like, really make sure it was locked.
Doesn't he know that's a safety hazard?
Fire is there going to be with over like 10 feet of snow outside?
Oh, so they're now trapped in a wooded house, like just a wooded inn on the second floor, not the first floor. The first floor makes sense. Second floor, it's like, sure, they won't get it, just burn it. Fire's gonna be their worst nightmare. Anyway, I go back down and I check the ledger
Annalise
for the
is
names.
just... Yeah.
Well,
Annalise is just sitting at the bar with, like, her head in her hands going, I have absolutely no idea what to do, and I'm kind of cold.
I have a thought. Not my area of expertise. Just curiosity.
Better than me, I have absolutely no clue what to do. I am not an expert in this.
I'm not sure if he's finding anything or not.
Well,
The Rhodes family.
is Ranger John still investigating the rest of the tavern?
he's kind of off in a corner, just sort of contemplating. He's put his hood back up, and he's just sort of sitting there, leaned to in the corner of the room, and seems to just be lost in thought.
Wonderful. I'm either gonna... Whoever is the stealthiest, probably Willow.
I think I have...
Or you,
7
yeah.
stealth.
Up to whatever.
7.
I have a plus
Just
7
to,
on
just
stealth.
to take a very quiet but intensive peek, or like try to listen in to what the others are saying while he is preoccupied.
Like,
Wait.
with my ear to the door, kind of listen to people talking.
Yes, I'm asking you to eavesdrop.
Cool. Go listen in at everybody's doors.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Okay. Let's see, perception. 19.
Ooh.
Okay. So you go around door to door listening in. There's a room off the kitchen, separate from the hallway that leads to the barn. And that's Leo's room. And it's got a really big, wide door. Door is kind of a general term when it comes to this, because it's a big archway with a curtain. And you kind of just sit there and you listen. Roll a stealth check.
That's cocked. 8.
Total?
7?
Yeah, I got a 1 plus a 7.
Oh, ouchie!
Why are you being bad to me today?
What?
So as
That would
you're
never happen to you.
so you
I
as
know.
you're sneaking through the kitchen, you trip, and you knock over all of the pots and pans, and they just go ding 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 ding.
Almost like a song.
As Leo sort of big fucking orc hand just grabs the curtain and leans out. You okay?
I was coming to check up on you and make sure you were doing okay, and I tripped, and I'm sorry I knocked over some of your things. Here, let me help you clean this up now.
It's okay. And as he comes, it just helps you put it all back. Thank you.
You doing okay?
Work.
I miss my knife.
Yeah. Hopefully you can get a new one soon as all the snow is gone.
That would be nice.
Snow is so weird, right?
Yeah.
Like, never snows this much, right?
No.
How do you think we could get out of here? Like, is there a shovel or a plow? Well, thank you for trying. I'll leave you alone now. Not one.
As he walks with you back out, as he kind of follows you back out to the front room, and then walks past you, and then walks to the door and just goes. Into the snow, and then just rakes a bunch of it inside, and there's like this like hole in the snow as he just shovels it in, and he looks over at you. Shovel.
Oh, that's going to be very, very messy in here.
No.
That's a great idea.
Scold him.
Great idea. You're thinking the right way. But now this is going to get very wet in here. So
At this point, John is looking at this display like, the fuck just happened?
your thoughts are in the right place. I see where you're coming from. You're very smart. I love it. I think just probably better than just the front entrance way.
Okay. Takes his hand and like brushes more of the, tries to brush the snow back outside and like pack it into the hole.
Aww.
And then like closes the door, but it's like awkward now, and some of the snow is melted.
I help him close the door. It's okay. Why don't you go back to your room? It's okay. Sorry to have disturbed you.
Okay.
Okay. He's so sweet. Oh my god. Please don't let him die.
It's the best. Oh my god.
Heart attack. Immediately falls over.
way-
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
By the way,
Not Leo!
another comment.
Again, did I find their names in the ledger?
Um,
Now that I now know their names.
no.
Darn.
One of the comments right now in the, in the chat. Queendom shall be satisfied by the glory of my beans. JRK, keep your beans to yourself, please. You can share them with whomever you like with consent.
Thanks, Jer. Take care.
I go back up to Esmeralda and go, well, I can tell you for sure, without a doubt, it's not Leo.
I heard you from the kitchen.
Yeah! I tripped. I'm so sorry. I'm usually better about these things.
Yes, I know you are. That's why I asked you specifically.
I know!
Oh, well.
Do you want me to go try it with the other guests? I could
Yes.
try it again. Okay, then I'm gonna go try again. Not with Leo.
Roll another stealth check.
Okay. Please don't fuck me. Come on.
Please.
I
No,
kinda
you're
hope it
shitting.
does.
No, it's not a 1. It's a 5 plus 7. So,
Okay,
Wow.
that's
12.
well, way better than we.
What the fuck is my dice rolls today?
Another die.
Okay.
I did! That was another die!
Oh god. So you managed not to cause a thunderstorm this time,
Oh, thank God.
and you feel like you're pretty stealthy when you walk up to the first door that you hear sound coming from. Roll another perception check.
That's cocked though. That's 16.
Okay. What floor do you go on? What floor do you go to first?
The first floor.
Okay.
I'm listening at the door there.
The only one who lives on... Okay. No, never mind. So on the other side of the kitchen, there's another doorway. It's underneath the staircase. And you presume that it goes further into the building because, as far as you know, the outside dimensions aren't really matching the inside dimensions right now. So you figure that that's kind of solved by whatever's behind this doorway. And you walk up to it and you listen in, and you just hear light footsteps pacing back and forth.
Okay. The pacer.
Then you hear...
Then nothing else.
No, then you hear...
The bed.
And then just sobs. Quiet, like they're being muffled into a pillow or something.
Can I try and guess who would be behind this door?
Make an intelligence
Like,
check.
just in terms of, like... Okay.
Got this.
I have a
Totally.
feeling
No
this is gonna be the
stress.
barmaid that actually was distraught.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Where's my intelligence? Okay. 9.
Okay.
Nope.
No, I am off my game.
Oh God.
I mean, if you'd like to try and just figure it out yourself, you can.
No, it's somewhere on the first floor. It's not. I'm
You
gonna
only-
say it's Sally.
Okay.
That's gonna be my guess.
As you listen in, it does seem to be a female voice.
Okay. And who was it that he was hitting on earlier? It wasn't Sally. It was.
It was Sally.
It
was
was
Sally.
Sally. Okay.
What was Holly?
Sally O'Neill.
Interesting.
Or no,
Okay.
not Sally, sorry. Sally... No, it's not Sally. It was
Okay.
Mary.
Okay.
Mary was the one being hit on.
Yeah, Mary was the one being hit on, not Sally.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, so I go back and I tell Esmeray that. I think Sally is
Oh,
crying in back there.
Hey,
Oh.
who's the one being assaulted last night?
Keep in mind, nobody's
Yes,
left their
I
rooms
do.
yet,
Right.
including
So-
Sally. Sally
But it wasn't-
Rhodes.
Yeah. It wasn't her. That was Mary that was getting assaulted by him last night. And
Yeah.
most everybody else here has said what a huge jerk they are, or he was, and didn't like him. So why would somebody be crying over him?
Or she
That's
thinks
very
that
high
she's
charisma to me.
that we might blame her.
I want to blame her. I want to figure out who caused this fucking snow so we can get out of here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care who killed him. I just want to go. I'm so done with this tavern.
How are we gonna get out of here?
That's what I'm saying. I want to figure out who caused the fucking snow. Hey,
And
John, you
I'll
want to
just
give us a
go-
hand with this?
No.
Ah!
What? You know what?
I mean,
Fuck it.
understandably.
This is on the city, right? He goes over and freaking gets a drink. Cheers,
Fair.
mate.
that is fair. Is there
If we set the building on fire, would that make snow melt so we could get out of here? Is there something we could do to leave? I'm so done. As you can tell.
As at that
Why all my
point,
rolls have been shit.
John looks up and goes, "Please don't set the building on fire. I will have to shoot
Well,
you."
do you have any other suggestions?
Yeah, the snow will melt in a day or so. We'll be fine.
Fine, I'm going back to bed. She goes back upstairs to her room.
As he just looks at the two of you, is she always like this?
Yes.
Yes. She is. She's like this constantly. This is probably not a good idea. Is there
Oh, I love it
access to
already.
the roof of this tavern?
I mean, it scales inward as it goes up. So each floor looks out, like every window of each floor looks out over the roof of the previous floor.
So my next question is, how high up is the snow? Like, if you're looking for like the second floor.
Is it over 10 feet?
No, it's not that high. It's like maybe 5 to 6 feet of snow.
What we could do, just for funsies, and probably won't work, have, oh god.
Wait, quick question.
Wait.
How far is it from the
It
carriage?
starts with C.
From
Why
the...
can I remember right now?
Cassie?
Oh. Our field folk druid that almost died from a bear.
Oh!
Colleen.
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 There we go. I keep wanting to call her Chell. I don't know why.
Okay.
We could have Colleen use her fox to get up to the roof and see how far the snow goes. We can at least get a little bit of like a inclination of how long it might take
You can certainly
to
try.
melt, or maybe it's actually not as bad as we think it is.
You can
Actually,
certainly try.
I also had a question. How
Thing is,
far
I don't know what his range of vision is. That's the problem.
So how far is the carriage from the inn?
The barn.
Just from the inn, like in general. Like how
About
far is it?
30 feet-ish.
30. You don't say.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Glen.
All right, so I just making sure I understand my item. The ring of leaping allows me to jump 3 times my height, or 3 times my actual jump height.
okay.
And if I get a running start, I could reach 30 feet, right?
In theory.
And it doesn't have a charge set. It just allows me to do this.
Okay.
So I can theoretically jump from the roof of the second floor to the carriage to investigate the carriage.
In theory.
I love it.
The DM was just like, oh god.
Oh my god, I love it.
So-
I love it so much.
That is what David's gonna do.
Oh my goodness. I can't give you guidance. Fuck.
All right.
If you're gonna do this, please tell Annalise first so she can watch.
Oh yeah. Hey everybody. One moment, and you just see him just stopping upstairs. Like he's not like hiding it. He goes to like he finds a window that allows him onto
The one
like,
thing
the
I
carriage
didn't prepare today.
floor. So
Yeah,
leads
Annalise
him to-
hears him doing that and peeks her head out. What you doing?
Wish me luck.
What you doing?
And he goes for the
Good
jump.
luck and don't die, please.
Okay. This is a thing
Just
that's
like-
happening. Alright, so, Nemin
Wow. I thought my idea was wild.
finds a room where, and first of all, John has, like, followed you up the stairs, by the way, as he's going to each of the rooms and just telling everybody that they can come out now. And you find one room.
So they can all watch you die.
You find.
It's not like, hey, it's not that he cannot make the jump back. He can make the jump back. He just. It's gotta be successful.
Enough snow, it won't kill you if you drop, but it's
also
gonna hurt.
acrobatic as hell, so he can't usually make these jumps. Usually.
Anyway, you find a room that faces where the outside window faces the barn. You open it up and you get a running start and you dash and then like full on Superman fly your way through the window. And you make it to the carriage. Roll an acrobatics check to land.
Oh, hell yeah! That is. Where's my acrobatics? 20.
You stick the landing.
Yeah.
And then you continue. How tall is Damon?
He's like 7 feet.
You sink into the snow. Up to here.
If he landed on the carriage.
Nope. If you landed on the carriage, you'd fall through it. And you would definitely be taking damage.
You said I will be currently taking damage?
You would be if you landed on the carriage.
Oh.
Because you'd be falling through the top of it. Because the only visible part of this carriage is the very top of it. Which is a cloth-covered wagon.
That was the point. So I would go through it.
Oh, God.
Not to mention, he
Get
can
it, guys,
bunny
he's
hop.
welcome.
If
We've only been doing this for an hour.
Like,
We've been at this
episode
for an
4, we
hour.
already broke the DM. I
This is
love
what
it.
happens when the rest of us aren't here.
Yeah. Just got
Oh,
the two
God.
chaos ones just going crazy.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, my idea was
So-
wild. Oh my god.
Okay.
We are terrible at finding clues, so we're just like, I don't know, let's try stuff.
I mean, like,
Nemin takes 4 damage from the fall.
Wait, from the fall, like through it, or
Yeah, from
Okay.
the fall through the wagon, because you're plowing your way through wood and fabric and fucking splinters and shit. Like, yeah, and plus you don't know what's in this cart. For all you know, it was a bunch of glass or nails or shit.
that would be very inefficient.
in the cart, by the way. Now that I'm inside it,
It could have been.
Are you alive down there?
Salva!
Woo!
Good, stay that way. I don't
Alright.
want to have to crawl out there just to heal you.
Healing word is a thing.
I said what I said.
What is in this carriage that I have successfully landed in?
Make it. I don't even know anymore.
Alright.
Make an investigation check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Shit.
Yeah. It's covered in snow!
Yeah, you just busted through it.
14.
And now there's like debris and shit on top of it.
Again,
Alright.
14.
Alright, you pick yourself up out of the debris and the broken boxes and fucking snow everywhere. It's kind of hard to tell now because you just came bursting through the top of this fucking covered wagon, which you presume that you're probably going to have to pay for.
They never have to know it's caused by the snow.
They all just watched you do this.
Hey, again, all
They
the
all have
damage was
windows.
already there. It was already ruined. There was no saving it.
They can't prove nothing.
Sure.
If anything, I'm helping them save
It's their word against ours.
I hate all of you.
Oh god. Oh god, this is the thing that's happening. Alright.
Never expect what your players will do, Ryan.
I
Never
don't.
expect it.
I don't have expectations for my players, and yet somehow I am still disappointed.
It'll set the building on fire.
God damn it.
The fact that it actually worked.
Okay, so you sort of like pull up the bit of canvas and broken fucking bands of wood that held it up. You start moving the snow out with your hands, and it's cold and it stings. You don't have gloves or anything that are meant for this. This is miserable. You've got snow halfway up your calves. It's miserable in here. You're cold. Probably gonna catch hypothermia. And you brush off a lot of this snow. You brush off all this snow, and they're just wooden crates. Some of them are broken underneath you because your fat ass landed on them. In full fucking plate armor.
Oh no, I'm in chainmail. Like, I hope to be looking like my character, but I'm actually just chainmail.
I'm glad this is what we're arguing about.
Oh god.
Saying.
Oh god.
That heavy, yeah, I'm just noisy.
Oh no. Ryan's gonna have revenge on us.
Oh god.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so
Oh god.
a couple of them are broken. There's some glass vials that you landed on that are all smashed with this this reddish sort of like viscous liquid has just strewn all over. There's about 5 vials, all of them just thrashed. And there's another crate. It's got some more vials in it. You didn't land on this one, but these ones have a different color liquid in them. These ones are just a small sort of light blue potion. They seem to sparkle a little bit. The liquid inside swirls in this weird sort of like nebula-esque pattern. Next to those is just a box of furs, it looks like.
Furs?
Oh, no. Yeah?
Just noting. Furs and potions. Got it.
Next to the furs is just a box full of this one weird type of like little clockwork knickknack, it seems. Like it's just a box full of you get the sense that whatever is in this card is literally just all kinds of wares to sell. They're merchants. They're just whatever they can buy and sell and make a profit off of, they will. And they're not in one particular business or another.
Alright, so which ones are the smashed crates?
The ones that you're currently standing in.
No, but what are the items inside?
The broken vials of some sort of red viscous liquid.
Could there have been health potions that healed me from the damage I took? Did I heal from this experience?
Maybe if you had drank them instead of smashed your ass into them.
Lick them off your boots.
Lick, lick, lick.
Half broken vial trying to drink it.
Ugh.
Oh god, what if it's poison?
Alright.
You're just assuming it's a health potion?
Oh
No,
my
he's not gonna drink it because he doesn't know anything about Arcana, so
Why is
it's
he
like...
gonna kill you? You're
should've just-
gonna have to roll a new character now.
Should have just wasted that first level spell. Jesus Christ.
Hey, we were
Alright,
investigating.
well-
We didn't really have any clues, so I went to the next clue that could have possibly had something. Or at least what we do.
I will relay that information about Allie, I think, to
Sally?
Ranger John. Allie, what the girl who was crying.
Yeah, Sally.
Allie. I'm gonna just relay that information to John very gently.
And Nemon's the
Not
only one not here
conspicuously.
right now, because of course.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, he's out there being
You gonna get out of there or what?
As at this point, you see Sally walking downstairs from the apartment that she shares with her parents on the top story. She doesn't live on the bottom floor.
Oh, well then who's the one that lives on the bottom floor then?
Well, that's not who I
Olivia
thought
the
was.
Roman.
We could go knock on that door.
Sally Rhodes was the daughter that they introduced to Naaman like
Right, but
10 minutes ago when he went
I didn't think-
upstairs.
I didn't think that she was there. He just said that my daughter Sally.
Yeah,
You-
as
I
he
didn't think he
pointed
was
to
directly
her and
rude.
said, "That's my daughter
I
Sally."
didn't get that.
Alright,
I
well then.
thought you said that Sally was one of the barmaids. I thought
She
that's what you
is.
said.
she is.
Yeah, but
She is one
I
of
didn't
them.
realize she was in the apartment with them.
She's their daughter, and she works as a barmaid.
She might want her own space from her parents.
Great at this, you guys. Well, there was someone crying profusely.
Actually, I'll be
Probably
right
not
back, guys.
Sally. Now that I know where the information came from.
Cool. So we're just gonna leave Naaman down in that cart, and we should go knock on that other door of the crying lady.
Or if you want to, that's totally up to you. I'm just going to relay that information, whether you want to use it or not. Your job, not mine. It is.
Everybody, we've got a Jerkay in the in the chat begging me to give
Oh my god.
him dysentery. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oregon Trail, mate.
Okay.
You take one step in a covered wagon, you have dysentery.
Wow.
I mean, if he actually drank the potion, something would have happened. But he said he didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something would happen. Oh, you are very insistent.
Naaman, do you need help getting out of there?
Oh, don't help him. He got him.
Okay,
Made his bed, dear. Let him
have fun
sleep
in the
it.
snow.
Is there like a stable part of like the wagon top that he's able to balance himself off of to jump off of?
Nope.
God damn
No.
it.
Alright.
Not even giving you that.
For context, the wagon in question is like straight up Oregon Trail covered wagon.
I figured.
That's what I was thinking.
They're a lot more sturdy than you think. God.
You
how
don't
old is
stand
this
on them though.
thing? You can.
Not on the fucking canvas.
Not
No,
with like
promise.
chainmail on your body.
On the frames.
Not traveling at like 15 miles an hour as you fall to the earth.
Well, that was then. I'm talking about the other frame that I didn't break. Because obviously I didn't break all the frames. I'm not that
And this is
big.
how Naaman dies.
No, but they're all connected. They
You're
use
going
each
to get
other for
dysentery if you're not
support.
careful.
Yeah,
When you break
I
one, you break all of it.
Guys, check us out on our social media on Instagram and TikTok.
I got the female Sam Riegel over here.
Alright.
Stop.
No, never.
So
Then Naaman is going to bunny hop his way back through the snow. You just
You put your hands up too. And
Where
then
are you
stick
trying
out
to
your
jump
teeth
to?
and everything.
back the way I came out of?
So back to the
The window.
roof.
Yes, he can reach that high. He can jump that high.
Okay.
Like, seriously, he can jump about 18 feet with his ring.
Total?
It's 3 times his jump height, and I believe his jump height is 6? Or... I forget what the jump height is for a human.
I think it's something, isn't it? Doesn't it go off your constitution?
It should be from Dex, if anything, because it's acrobatics.
Yeah. But it's also a strength thing.
Yeah, and well, as you know, his strength is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So where would I find that? In description, or...?
I don't know.
Jump speed? You would find it. Sorry to interrupt the riffraff.
Okay, so it's 3 plus your strength modifier.
So 7. 7 feet. So he can jump 21 feet.
Alright.
Oh,
It was...
He can fucking jump, bro! Holy crap!
Right. Right. And you could reach 30 feet when you
With a
got your
running
running start out the window at a downward angle. Upwards from a standing position is farther than that.
Yeah, well, if it's like, again, he would have to hop through the snow constantly until he could reach the window. Because I'm pretty sure the second floor is not above 20 feet.
No. All right. Sure. You jump off of the cart and you poof, sink up to your fucking chest in snow. Make an acrobatics check at disadvantage.
Oh, you shitting me? You shitting me with disadvantage when I got a nat 20?
You're covered in snow. Your movement's gonna be hampered, homie.
Right, so, well, lucky for me, I got a 19 anyway, so plus 5, freaking 14, 24. So,
All right. So you make another. So you summon all of your considerable strength, and you make another mighty leap up to the roof, and you just grab it right there, and you pull yourself back up, and you walk.
How high is the second floor? Yeah, it was like 20 feet. That's high.
Yeah, but you were covered in 5 feet of snow. I mean, come on.
Oh,
Snow
anyway,
is heavy, homie. Snow is heavy.
Get back. I'm an excellent bunny. Everybody
I
better not
want
make the
you
wrong
to
intro.
have that.
I'm watching you.
I want you to have
That's our
that
next
like
t-shirt
on a
idea.
plaque in your bedroom.
I
That's
make
our-
an excellent buddy.
That's
Make
our
an
next
excellent
T-shirt.
bunny.
I make an excellent bunny.
It's going to be on a
Someone,
plaque in your
please,
bedroom. At some
whenever
point in your
somebody
life.
gets polymorph, we have to turn Naaman into a bunny
Oh,
just for this.
The
Just
T-shirt.
for this.
The T-shirt's just gonna have like a picture of him right here. It's gonna be like chibi Naaman with little rabbit ears.
I make it.
It's gonna
I
be
make
a
an
rabbit
excellent
with, like,
bunny.
I'll make an excellent
Excellent
bunny.
bunny.
Oh, that's great. So you crawl through the window, and the merchants are now looking at you like, what the actual fuck. Because they watched you do all of that. It was their room that you just dashed through in order to get there.
You said it was empty.
It was empty after they left,
Yeah.
but they passed you on the way out. And then they watched you do this.
As it's been an hour and a half, this is what we've been doing with our time.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Love it.
Like,
I-
reap the consequences of your actions.
I didn't intend for this murder mystery to be the entire campaign, but here we go.
yeah,
You
right.
vastly overestimated our
forever.
investigatory skills.
It should have been easier.
Oh, all right. So then, again, whoever was crying, we heard someone crying over this kid.
Well, Naaman comes back
Yep.
and he's like, well, there's nothing to note in there.
Annalise was already heading back downstairs.
Okay. Do you remember the room they were in?
Yep. Follow me is this one. So we go back to the room of the crying I heard.
Okay. So you go back downstairs, and there's a door under the stairwell, Harry Potter style. Now my camera just died. Damn it.
Yep. Oh, we gotta take that picture.
Ah,
Add that to the screen.
Drink.
Yeah.
I have water.
Have a
Just
jello.
had my jelly. Wow, I guess I'm gonna get another one. Like
This,
more
hopefully won't ever be a problem again, though.
Zah.
so. Why are you getting a new camera?
No, I am getting a new battery for the camera that has a charging port on it.
Excellent.
So I'll be able to just have it plugged into the wall while I use it for things like this.
Hey.
The door is now swung open, and you see Mary is downstairs at the bar, just kind of sitting there with a mug in her hand, and Leo is over her, just kind of petting her head a little softly, trying to be soft, but there's just a little bit of when he does
Oh,
it,
that's adorable, though.
and she's just kind of like
Hello.
holding back the sobs at this point.
I come over and I put my hand gently on her back and go, "Are you alright, dear? Everything
Wait by the
okay?"
door.
As you touch her, she sort of jumps a bit, and then she realizes, oh, okay, and then just.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
You seem really upset. Are you okay?
You know, a man just died in our pub.
Well, yes, but he was a man that most people thought was a shithead. And you're the only one that seems very upset by that. Are you alright?
No, he was a shithead.
Yeah. So, why, I thought I heard you crying earlier. Are you going through something? What's happening?
It's just very stressful.
Why?
Because I have reason to kill him, don't I?
Yes, but did you?
Of course not.
Well, so far, you're the only one that's accused you of killing him. Nobody else has even made vague threats for that. Are you? I just.
Are you sure? Are you sure about the blood one?
Enjoying?
I am not high charisma.
Ironically, I am.
And she
Pretty
just
high
sort of
charisma.
looks at you like,
Not as high as Naaman, though.
I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm starting to get stressed too, and I don't know what's gonna happen next. We're all stuck in this weird place, and I don't like being trapped places, and there's all the snow everywhere, and then there's still the dead bodies just sitting right there. And
as you look over to the bench where the body was, it's been moved, and it's it's under a tarp on the floor, laid out.
I still point to the tarp on the floor, and it's just like there's like, who killed him? I don't know. Should I be trying to find out who did it? I don't know. Damon jumped out a window, and I'm kind of tempted to go after him.
I'm back!
At
I
this
don't know
point,
that.
at
I
this
didn't see
point,
him
you
come back.
hear boom, on the roof.
He came back. Oh,
And then-
okay.
I love how she doesn't even know, like, see it. Oh, he's back.
Yes.
Yeah, no shit. Who else could it possibly be?
He is a huge man.
By the way,
Honestly, Ranger
That's what she said.
Ranger John, he's like, I don't know what his deal is. And it's,
in the microwave.
like, is he scared? Is he into? Does he know what's going on? Does he have a plan? We're supposed to just wait around for the snow to melt and then go, okay, moving on. 'Cause that's kind of where I'm at right now. Can I have a drink?
Yeah.
Are you gonna fit into
As
that?
she sort of just gets up shakily and walks behind the bar.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, Ryan, you're muted. Yeah.
Shut up.
No one was saying anything, Ryan.
As she sort of gets up shakily and walks behind the bar and pours a tankard of ale and just sort of sets it down in front of you. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Just like grabs hers and just kind of like the new TikTok trend where it's everybody sort of shaking. Yeah, she's kind of got that going on.
Here's to having no idea what I'm doing. Clink.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The different owner is still around.
The what? Yeah.
The owners of the tavern.
No, they just died. Yeah, they're still around.
Yeah. That's right. I asked them if these are all the people that have been here for the past 3 days.
Okay. You're talking to both of them at the same time?
Wait,
Lisa
was
starts and goes, well, there was... No, this is everybody.
Are you sure?
She sort of looks at him, roll an insight check.
Same die? Should I do different die? I don't know. Had you in my hands for a while. Right. Oh. Nervous. Any more? Roll the same number as I did. That same shitty number.
What'd you roll?
Oh!
Hey!
I rolled under 10. So,
What'd you roll?
5.
Oh. Okay.
Hi, Cass. What the hell?
Hold
I
up.
missed it.
Natural
Yeah.
20? Natural 20, right?
Ooh.
Hold up.
It was a natural 20.
No, hold up. Hold up.
Oh, Ryan, you're kidding me. Don't get my hopes up, please.
Oh god.
Alcoholic enough.
Fuck.
We're holding up. What's going on?
I've got to find the
Yeah,
stat
right.
sheet for this because I don't have it pulled up because I'm an idiot.
Oh no.
There it is. Okay. Son of a bitch.
You are shitting me! You are shitting me! Oh my god!
What did you just do?
They rolled a 2.
I know what's going on, by the way.
Just for accuracy. It's just so that everybody knows I'm not joking.
Oh my goodness. Oh, nice. Oh my god.
It was a 2.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Cool.
Oh god.
What did you do now?
It was an
Damn,
insight
that
check.
feels good.
It was a what?
Insight check.
Oh god.
For
Hello?
the tavern
Who needs
owners.
drugs?
Who needs drugs? I have dice.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, that feels good. Hi, Cass. Everything has gone to shit, basically.
Yeah.
Hi.
We've
we haven't-
achieved
we haven't-
nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing has been
Absolutely
found out,
nothing.
but everything is chaos.
And broke a carriage.
Yep.
Wait.
Hold up.
Okay, hold on. Back the fuck up.
Yes.
What?
Yep, and they
they
even
broke a
jumped out of
carriage.
a window onto the
Carriage.
merchant's carriage, broke the carriage, jumped back up, and
It was a
I
money to
rolled
get
like
there.
3 ones today, so...
Roll 3 ones on stealth checks.
On stealth! That's supposed to be my good stat!
Yes.
So
This is
now
gonna be
I'm
good.
crying at the bar with Mary, one of the bar tavern barmaids, who's also crying about being suspicious. And
I
Esmeralda just went
refuse
to go.
to spend a first level spell slot.
So Esmeralda's now talking to the tavern owners,
tavern
and they seem
owners,
suspicious. So she did a insight check, rolled a 5, and theirs was a 2. So that's what you missed on
One
Glee.
good thing came out of
That's
this.
what you missed on Waddle.
So what I'm gathering
Riders.
from this
Yes.
is I need to just not be gone.
Yes,
That's what I'm
doing.
gone. Everything is
you
shit.
chaotic idiots here.
When
Can't
you're
be bothered to put in the
No,
effort,
no.
and these two are already just like falling
We
apart.
need the mom of the group.
Hey, I was investigating what you guys were trying to get to. Don't talk
And you did it
shit.
so seamlessly. So,
I actually
okay.
made it.
Okay, and
Well,
that's why you have to pay an
let's-
additional 100 gold.
Let's bring
Is
this
that
back
anything-
around to the DM.
Oh.
What did she gather with that insight check?
100 gold if he's
You're
lucky.
muted, bro.
I know.
Muted.
Well, she had her mic on, and I was going to use that one. but-
my mic.
No. 100 gold if he's lucky. He broke 5 healing potions.
Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
That's what I
I broke a crate.
They're expensive.
And who's to say that
Deal with
I
that
was the one
consequence later.
They watched you break it!
that
They literally had like
I-
a view of you breaking
They
And do the rest of the session.
They know it was you!
And there's no guarantee that I broke those crates.
Yeah, it was just the snow underneath me that fell in and pushed through hard enough. It's not my fault the snow is too soft. Like, but I don't know what you're trying to...
It wasn't me that broke it, it was gravity! It's not my fault gravity's a bitch!
You missed like a whole point of me just
Oh.
breaking your husband. Like, your husband is now broken.
Oh god.
Oh wait. Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Why didn't even jump out of the window in the first place?
To investigate the
To get
carriage,
to the cart.
because I could jump really far. Like, I have a ring of leaping, which allows me to jump, like, super far. Like, I could jump up to 21 feet.
I initially wanted to investigate the carriage to see if there was anything
It was like buried in the
notes
snow.
inside, but it was buried in the snow. And then I was like, okay, well then never mind. And then I walked off. And he decides, investigated himself, jumping off 20 feet, then down onto the actual merchant's cart.
And not to mention, nobody knows why I jumped. I did not specify.
Didn't
No.
want to know why you jumped.
Exactly.
No. I
See,
want to know why you jumped.
When did I get to my persuasion?
Nope, I
I
just
do
happily,
agree.
Annalise just happily watched and cheered and then asked if he was okay and then walked away.
I just told him to not die with whatever he was doing.
This is what happens when two dumbasses get together. No one stops the other one from doing dumb shit. The first time, the ship went down. This time, he broke a cart by jumping out a window. Do not leave us unsupervised.
You know what? We need to just make a new rule that on the days that I work, we don't start the live until I get home.
No, this is
No.
time to start the live. There's no stopping.
Right,
me.
okay. Alright.
Okay,
That
let's
joke.
get back to plot.
Back to
Back to plot,
What
find
did I
out
find
what
out with my
the-
5?
Yeah.
I have one more question though.
I
I have one more question though.
And it pertains,
And it pertains to
Willow.
Willow. What the fuck has Willow been doing during all this?
Kind of following around.
Is that-
Kind of,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all around.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
Mostly Esmery.
Okay.
Alright.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this game?
Love you, Ryan.
I love D&D so much.
It's so good.
this is what I live for. This is the dumb bullshit that you tell stories about years after the fact.
Yes,
This
guys,
is what
there
you
is
make
no,
TikToks
there's,
about.
there's going to be no dysentery involved.
Okay, but what did she learn from the
Please.
insight check? What did she learn
So-
from the insight check?
So what you I'm so tempted to make it a whisper.
Please, can I have one?
Everybody else would have to mute me on their.
We could take out our headphones.
I can't. I have ears, so
Well,
I can
Cass
just mute him.
can't.
I'd have to.
I'd have to
Yeah,
actually
mute your
leave.
computers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm muted, so I can't hear him.
Okay, I'm taking out my headphones.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm also gonna mute Liz real quick.
Cass.
I just got back.
The water.
Oh
So
god.
cute.
Okay, so she seems very surprised by his answer. She seems to be going along with it, but she's wondering why. It seems that her recollection is not lining up with what he's saying.
Okay. She doesn't see why her husband will be keeping his.
No.
Okay. Right.
Babe!
Yes, my love.
You're good!
Okay.
Did you just
Yeah.
grab the entire bin of cookies?
No.
Did you get sketty?
No,
Is it good to come back?
she grabbed
Yes.
my entire
Yeah.
bin of chocolate chip cookies.
You're muted.
Can't hear you, Ryan.
Why am I muted?
I heard that that she took all the chocolate chip cookies.
No, I'm not muted.
Oh. Oh, you should put those in a toaster oven.
Cookies.
So good.
Anyway,
Anywho,
so that's what you find out.
you guys hear Ryan? I still can't hear Ryan.
I can hear him.
I can't hear him.
You cannot hear.
Now,
How about
I
now?
can hear him.
I can hear you, Glenn. I can't hear Ryan.
I
Okay.
can hear him fine. Might be because of local thing. I don't know.
Can anyone else? Oh, I also can't hear Jack.
It'd be hard to hear Jack when Jack's not in the call.
Jack's not here.
Meant Liz,
that'd be
sorry.
How about now?
Oh.
I can still
Oh,
hear
this
you.
is so weird.
What the
That sounds like it's on y'all's end because I
We
hear
all
fine.
leave and
Hold
I
on.
can hear him too.
Well, you're in the same room as me.
room.
I'm
okay.
in my headphones.
How about now?
Okay, now I can hear Liz.
Too.
Oh, yep, I gotcha.
Alright, so
Okay, everybody can hear me?
I don't
Yes.
think.
Okay.
That's
Maddie
what-
can? Okay.
I can hear.
Ah, Katai.
Alright. So there was you're both sure there was no one else here within the past 2 or 3 days. Everyone here is still accounted for.
Yes. As he sort of just then turns around and walks back behind the bar and starts getting things ready.
Is the wife still there?
She sort of hesitates there for a moment, but then she goes and joins them.
Right.
Look at that, a lead.
I know. Took us almost 2 hours.
I'm so
Um,
confused. It's fine.
It's fine. Is Lisa around?
Yeah, she's kind of walked up to Mary and Leo, and she sort of like taps Leo on. She goes to tap him on the shoulder. She gets about as high as his elbow.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And she just sort of taps him and just nudges her way back to the kitchen. It's kind of like, come on, there's work to do. And she sort of looks. She looks over
excuse
at
me.
Lisa and sort of with a sympathetic smile.
Excuse me, before you go off to do your business, may I ask you a question? I understand this is a hard time for the both of you and for most of you here. It's not very easy seeing a dead body. I was wondering, was there anyone else who had passed by here within the past 2 or 3 days? It's not here currently.
Oh, as she looks over at her father and then back at you. No, I don't remember anybody. Then at that point, Leo chimes in, "Pointy man."
A pointy man.
Pointy man. Pointy and pointy.
I see. Well, I thank you for your honesty. I appreciate that in people.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And he sort of like lumbers off back towards the kitchen.
Thank you very much. And I'll walk off. I'll relay this information. Oh, wait, where is John? Where is John currently?
He's sort of just watching the room. Make a perception check.
Okay. You know what? I'm not rolling you anymore. But it might have been over a 10. It was exactly a 10. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
Bad to me.
He's
No.
gone. Just boom.
I'll walk up to Willow. Have you seen where Ranger John has left?
Have I?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Make a perception check.
Regular?
He's just
straight,
sitting at the
or-
bar the entire time.
I know.
Yeah.
It's probably
How
what
did
it
you not
is.
see
He's wearing
me?
the cloak.
Straight? Or straight
or with advantage because Rachel's his princess. But I think it's straight. Right?
Actually, it's at disadvantage because of the Cloak of Elfkind.
I don't like you.
You can do it.
Nah! No! I
No.
rolled an 18 and a 6. So,
No.
fuck you.
I can't hear you.
I rolled an
One.
18,
That's what I
and,
thought.
a 6.
and a 6.
Oh.
Aw.
Okay,
So-
an 18 and a 6.
Perception?
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
11, I think.
Yeah.
Not enough. You don't see him either.
Fine then. I'm going to sit in the spot where he previously sat that I saw him.
Okay. You just sort of lean up against the wall.
Did you relay that information to the rest of the party? Or
I'll flag you guys down. How about that? Now we have much to discuss for tomorrow's Planning.
We do.
Yes, we do. Come here now.
Okay. Hi. We doing a group
Hello?
huddle?
I guess.
It's not suspicious at all.
Nope.
I know, right? I inquired at the other people here, and it seems that they're all hiding the fact that a mysterious stranger that we encountered at Hangman's Hollow had been here 2 to 3 days ago.
Pointy face nose guy?
Yes.
Pointy. Pointy strikes again.
Yes. Now, as to why they are hiding this information from us, I do not know. Either they are afraid, they have been paid, or something much worse.
Okay.
However, they have no
Still don't
reason
know
to
what
hide this, at least not according to the wife of the tavern owner. Only
So
the
what
husband
can we
is hiding
do
this.
about it? Why do we care?
Because he's
He's
most
been
likely
following
the
us.
spellcaster. Yes, and he's most likely the spellcaster responsible for trapping us in this snowstorm.
Do we think he's still here?
That's debatable.
Has
But
anyone seen John?
I tried. That's why I sat here.
Everybody make a perception
Pointy
check.
face is
At disadvantage.
With disadvantage! Thanks! Oh, great! I got a freaking 8.
I got a 16 and a 4.
2 and a 20.
Yeah. I had a 14 and freaking 5.
I got a 9 and a 3.
All rolling so shit.
So
Oh my
8.
god.
The dice are punishing us.
For what? We did nothing.
I don't.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
At which point, you, Annalise, I can names. I can names good. You go, where is John? As you look up over one shoulder, then look over another shoulder, and he's just there.
Nah.
Ah!
Did you get all that?
Why do you keep doing that? Anyway, glad you're here,
Ranger.
person.
It's kind of our thing.
Yeah, you're great at that.
Assume you heard what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's pointy.
I was listening into your... I was overhearing
just-
your conversation as well. I've been here for about 2-3 days. The day
course you have.
before you guys showed up, a man in a cloak, never uncovered his face, sharp chin and nose, came in, talked to a handful of people, smiled, was very personable, but never showed his full face. Kept his head up. Thought it was
Well,
weird, but
that
it's not my
sounds
mission.
like the guy that. That's the guy that gave the scary dude in the jail cell.
The Tiger
fancy.
Man!
We're calling him Pointy because his nose and chin are super pointy, and that's all ever anybody sees of him. And apparently he was here as well.
Seems that way.
Well, forgive me. You seem very blasé-faire about the situation.
It's my job. I deal with this sort of thing a lot. Occupational hazard.
I mean, is there anything we can do?
Anyone we can contact. Because this individual is most likely headed towards a very populated area.
We don't know where he's headed towards yet. We simply know that he's been to Hangman's Hollow, and he's been here.
Well, if we're going also for why that possibly this man was murdered is because he comes from, what was it, Landcastle? Or something, Castletown?
Last in Castletown?
Last in Castletown.
Yeah.
So
I
it's a
thought he was-
possibility he has some type of connection there.
I was thinking that he was murdered because people were tying up loose ends because he was letting suspicious individuals come through without putting down their names. So now they were tying up them loose ends.
It's possible, but it could be somebody entirely different. Something
Yes.
even deeper.
And if we found out who they are, would that make a difference? Or should we just wait till the snow melts and leave?
Oh, we lost visual on Liz.
No, our conscience is gone.
Oh no!
Not our moral compass.
Esmeralda just disappears
Oh,
into
Jiminy
smoke.
Cricket! Where is she?
It was me all along. I was the pointy.
Ah!
Ah!
So, Jack,
Everybody roll initiative.
Done.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
no, we're relying on you to point
No,
us
another
what we
nat
should be
one.
doing here. Because we clearly do not know what we're doing, and we're not really doing great being left to our own devices.
At that point, John chimes in. Why are you all here?
We were stopping here for the night to go somewhere else. We just got
We're
caught in the
literally on our
snow.
way to me mums.
Where were you
Yeah.
going? Why?
We were going east. We were headed toward
Where's Avalon?
Sealock. Sealock.
Still lock.
Stellock. That's where we were headed, and we just got here as the sun was going down, and there was snow. We came inside. This wasn't our destination.
Right, but why were you all traveling to begin with? What are you hoping to accomplish as a group?
I'm just
we
trying to
can
go
figure that
home
out.
to see me mum.
For that
That's it.
matter,
We were
I'm a single
we were just
mom.
going to his mom's. We were just taking him to his mom's house, and something about Esmeralda's brother and possibly someone else named.
Yes, we were going to go past the capital of Aragon on the way there, so we decided to travel as a group.
We're not really friends, except for me and Naaman. We're friends, but the rest of us, we all just happen to run into each other, and we're going the same direction, sort of.
We are headed towards Krakenor at the moment. I have no current protections other than these people before me. I'm
We're
also
great at
trying to
that
reach
job.
my brother, who is currently in Aranon, and since we are all headed in similar directions, we may as well.
Actually, we're not
For
going
each
to
other's
Krakenor.
company.
Like you see, so when you said we're going to Krakenor, Naaman just kind of, no, we are not going to Krakenor. We are going to Westmarsh.
Oh,
Like he's
right.
very stern about that for some reason. He's not going to say
Right.
what.
Excuse me.
you were looking for someone. I think I heard somebody say.
Yeah.
Maybe that was you.
We're taking him to his mom's.
Right. As he looks directly at Willow, and what are you doing here?
That person that we're looking for? Darius.
Oh shit. Okay. As a would happen, that's why I'm here.
You know, when I was asking you questions earlier about where you're going, what you're
Annalise.
trying to do, I mean, it would have been solved a lot earlier if you just answer my questions honestly.
Annalise.
No.
For gold for you to shut your mouth for one moment, please.
Okay, give it to me.
Wait, where's my? You better be paying me too. Shit.
You will be paying a lot more in that carriage that you destroyed. Would you really like one?
I did not. I was trying to stop a wild animal from destroying their goods.
Fine. 2 gold for both of you to shut up for hopefully 30 more minutes. Or at least when this conversation is over. myself. Check about that.
Ooh. Okay.
Gold. Surprising. Do go on, Ranger.
Right. As he just sort of looks at Annalise like, the fuck is wrong with you?
Just continue, please.
Yes. Anyway, I've been sent here to search for Darius myself. He's been missing. Normally that's not a big problem, but with Darius it's a little odd that he hasn't at least checked in at some point. As he pulls out the little blue stone that he showed you earlier, for example, we all carry one of these, standard issue, to report back to the Corps headquarters in Erelon. And yet, he hasn't checked in once. Not a single report has been made. And he puts
He
it
left
back in.
approximately for his last mission 6 months ago, correct?
Yes.
Interesting. Well, the prisoner that he had conversations with pretty much immediately before he left, was the Rakshasa that was almost freed by this individual.
That makes sense. He put him there.
Mm-hmm. He refused to tell us anything.
Probably didn't know
He refused
anything.
to tell us what Darius had asked about.
Honestly,
Why visit him if he didn't know?
well, he probably didn't know anything about Darius's current mission. Darius goes there regularly on occasion to try and get any information about the previous Lord of Last and Mirren, the betrayer.
I understand. I know who he is.
He's probably dead by now, but any information
Right.
on how or why he was doing what he did would be useful information for protecting the kingdom in the long run. That's all Darius has ever been after with Rothus. The only reason we haven't killed Rothus is because he's a Rakshasa, and, well, it'd just basically undo all of our hard work.
Yes, that would be an issue. Understand.
Honestly, his visit to Rothus probably had nothing to do with his current mission at hand. I would be very surprised to learn that it had any tie-ins at all.
No? That's what your opinion is. And I will rise to it.
And, by the way, what he's saying, Willow, kind of lines up with what you know. Every time you've gone to Hangman's Hollow to visit Colleen, he's also made a stop at the prison. You never really went with him, so you never saw the Rakshasa until, you guys fought it. But that checks out. Like, that actually lines up with what you've known over the last 3 or so years.
But then why are you here? What led you to search for him here in this area?
I was on my way to Laston Castletown.
Is he seen there?
He lives there.
Well,
You did
rest assured
meet
he's
her
seen
there, right?
Momentarily, yes.
Yeah, well, that's
I'm
where
sorry.
they live.
I'm sorry, their cognition is spreading into mine and it's clouding.
You might want to get that checked.
I know. She puts the gold in her mouth.
Yeah, just holding the gold there.
Just using her tongue to flip it in the air and catch it with her teeth.
Yes.
Roll a dexterity check. No.
Wait.
Is he actually...
Damn it.
No, it's not a real dice. You did not just try to do that with a real dice.
Doing this?
You tried
Go
to
get a
do-
chocolate coin or something, Jesus.
I have an actual coin!
No!
Damn it.
Please, put the small little object in your mouth. Any other 5-year-old do. See what happens.
Please don't put money in your mouth during coronavirus.
Okay, so
But dice is okay.
This specific quarter, I've had for, I want to say, 15 years. So this one is safe.
And you're gonna put it in your
This one-
mouth?
You know where it's been.
It's been in my wallet for 15 years. There's really nothing going to be anything I haven't had before.
How many times have you farted on that wallet?
I don't put it on my back pocket. That's just asking to be pickpocketed, which happened because I put it in a different freaking pocket.
Anyway.
Then.
And I was trying to stay quiet, man.
And then he is not there, and he has not been there for some time.
Right, but I was going to talk to her. So. And he points to Willow for anybody who that wasn't obvious for.
Cass is so done.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I
married that man.
Yes, you did.
You did.
Lucky you.
I regret it.
She's such a lucky woman. Anyway.
fucking
Liar.
The malicious, malicious evil laugh.
So good.
Anyway. I don't suppose you have any information worth sharing on this topic. Yeah, that makes
You would
sense.
like us to leave if privacy is your concern.
No. Honestly, if you all have business with Darius as well, then I can't see good reason why I should hide anything. What do you know about his mission?
I know nothing.
Well, DM, what do I know about his
What do you know?
I don't
fucking know.
You
You
were
were muted.
by the way.
I know. What have I told you?
Nothing.
Then that's what you know!
I
You
love
know
you
what?
too.
You know what?
Together we get absolutely nothing done.
Don't you love how ignorant this party is? It's amazing.
What? You can just.
It's like all this information that we're supposed to know. No, we don't know Jack from shit.
Nope.
We think there's a man named Jack shit. It's literally on the ledger.
What are the names of the keys next to it? That's so good.
Exactly.
Jack shit.
Oh no.
Funnily enough, that's the only actual
no,
name under the
Garlic.
under
Now
the keys.
mute it
You're
again.
muted, and I am muted. Unmute yourself.
They're having an argument.
Yeah, they're yelling at each other.
And
Funnily enough, Jack shit is one of the few actual names on the parchment. No, I'm kidding.
oh yes, make it canon.
But it doesn't have one of the keys next to it. It's just somebody's real name.
That's like S-C-H-I-I-T.
S-H-I-C-H-E-T.
It's just Jack shit. Jack shit.
Schmidt. It's Jack Schmidt.
2 K's.
Hey, Jack shit. What?
And it's Jack Schmidt. S-H-M-I-T.
Alright,
Alright.
I love it.
plot.
So what do you know about his last mission?
I don't.
That makes sense. Well, Central had gotten a report about a possible assassination attempt on the Baroness of Laston, and he went to investigate it. That was going on 6, maybe even 7 months ago now. Honestly, for somebody as well, somebody with his skills, this should have been sussed out a long time ago.
Do we know who the Baroness of Laston is?
Oh, the current one? Hold on. Maybe. I know I have.
I would know, right?
Yeah, you know.
I even said
I've told you.
Ryan, I think. Oh, Baroness Elena, Seasletter.
Sea Splitter.
You're muted and I'm muted. Unmute yourself, please.
Sea Splitter.
Sea Splitter. I thought it was sea. Okay.
As in splitting the sea. Noah.
So Moses.
Or Moses style.
Wow, the Noah style? Instead of split the sea, we make a giant boat on top, and then we say we split it.
I mean,
Just-
a giant
story.
boat would split the ocean.
Not really.
You see a boat that deep?
A big enough boat would, in fact, split the ocean.
Yeah, but one that's like, what, 100 yards?
Back to
It-
plot, guys. Back to plot.
It'd have to be a boat the size
So,
of the
do
continent.
we know that the Baroness is... What did you say?
Elena Sea Splitter. She's the
About
current
her?
Baroness of Laston. I don't know if I know anything about her. Do I know anything about her?
You know she's a young adventurer. She was part of your
Dwarvish?
brother and the prince's party. She's one of the few in your brother's old party who has actually already made a barony. Made the title of a barony for herself. Whereas the rest of them are still at the capital studying.
Studying, yeah.
But Laston sort of requires unique leadership, and with their barons either quitting or dying so early into their careers, they tend to need barons of Laston quite frequently. So they're always very desperate for somebody to take the position. And Elena sort of jumped at the opportunity.
I'm going to ask John. Well, she's all right currently, right?
As far as we know, yes. No attempts have been made yet. But these things... Whispers of these things tend to happen, well, in Laston all the time, but they can happen up to several months, if not years, before an actual attempt is made. We thought this one might be credible, so we followed up on it.
Then tell me, enlighten me. My instincts about this whole situation. Leaves for the mission. Doesn't come back, or not even leaving a message. Time passes. The same individual, this strange individual that seems to be roaming about Laston, for whatever reason, sorcerer of some kind, this associate of Puck, one running amok.
As he sort of just looks at you with a tilted head and a wry smile on his face.
Well, you know what I'm laughing at. Running amok around this area. For some reason, causing all of this destruction, almost let out one of the most important prisoners in Hangman's Hollow. seems to have a grip on many of the people here. What do you make of this?
I wouldn't say this guy has a grip on the people here yet. Maybe that's what he's trying to?
He is. He's starting to. See, the man who owns the tavern did not tell me of his presence.
There could be a number of reasons for that, though.
Well, whatever it is, he's intimidating in some way, whether it be by coin, by spell work, or whatever means else.
There are more ways of buying silence than just intimidation. For example, that pendant.
You would have just allowed him to kill Vincent in cold blood. Just because.
Maybe this traveling stranger wasn't the one that killed Vincent.
Well, he planted the device, surely.
Provided the means to which to do it, but perhaps it was somebody else's plan altogether.
Well, then fine then. Then he continued to entrap us all here for several days.
Likely to cover his own tracks.
Yes.
Or...
I'm saying, what does this mean to you overall?
It doesn't mean anything yet. We don't have enough information for it to mean anything. Trying to guess now would simply throw us off. We'd start viewing the facts as we see them as means towards proving our preconceived theories, instead of viewing them objectively.
Alright, it's been about that time. I release you both from your silence.
Finally! That sounds like a whole bunch of
Huzzah!
bullshit! Where's my money?
You already got it.
Gave it to you. I gave it to you.
So it was 2 gold, right?
I gave you both a gold. Don't get greedy.
Oh, damn. Tried.
Fine. And she stands up from the table. I will be headed off to bed early. Good night.
Do we have a plan of what we're doing yet, or are we just
Apparently
gonna wait for the
not.
snow to melt?
I guess we just wait this out. So I guess we
Anybody want to play
out.
cards?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll
We are all
pass.
very useful, intelligent individuals.
Willow. You hold on to this as he hands you the box from earlier, the one with the ring and the pendant in it. As he opens it up and the arcane lock just disappears as he does. And shows you what's inside. It's the ring it's Ratsas's ring, and it's the pendant that you found on the body, and he closes it back. You hold on to this. I don't know what it's for, but when this all clears up, I intend to go my own separate way to look for Darius. It's just the ranger way. That's how I work. You seem to have a reason for traveling with this peculiar group.
That is.
Go on, finish that sentence. Finish it. Go on.
Hope you ain't talking shit over there.
Nevertheless, whatever your reasons being, I trust the judgment of a ranger. That said, this business about the town guard being murdered. As he looks around the room, my money is on Tommy Rhodes. I believe that the reason he doesn't want to give up this pointy man's presence is because he got the pendant from him. Used the pendant to force somebody here to commit the murder, and then that person planted the pendant on the body in a panic. Problem is, I don't know why. Do you think maybe you or one of your friends could find evidence to that?
We'll definitely try.
That's what I like to hear. As he stands up, hood back up, he backs up into the shadows and just disappears.
Who was Tommy Rhodes again?
The bar owner.
He was the owner.
He owns the inn.
Tavern.
Yeah. The owner of this awkward establishment.
Has anybody searched his room?
Not that I'm aware of. He locked that thing pretty tight when I was up there. He must be hiding something.
Must be.
That or he was just very disturbed by your presence.
I'm sorry, DM. Are you trying to meta this shit? Don't be trying to warp my information.
You can interpret the facts any way you want.
Well, the thing is that my player is interpreting he's got some shit to hide, because why would he try to lock that up the moment he starts being questioned?
Where is Tommy right now? Can we see him?
He's
Is
sort
he
of
still at the bar?
behind the bar. Yeah.
So wait, did Naaman hear the fact that, about everything that was going on about him, like, you know, he was the one that was trying to hide the fact that Pointy...
Yeah, that was relayed to you as a combination, of Esmery and John.
Okay. So...
Oh god,
yeah, Naaman's gonna do his own little, interrogation. But he's gonna first isolate the man by, like, Mr. Owner, whatever your name is,
Tommy. His name's Tommy.
Tommy, what, could you show me what this is in the kitchen?
While he's doing that, can I go try to investigate the room?
I'm a great distraction, guys.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Willow to investigate the room.
Sure.
Because I have these tools.
So you bring Tommy into the kitchen, and Leo's in there because it's the kitchen. What do you do?
All right, Leo. Naaman walks up to Leo. He's Leo, do you mind giving me the room for a moment?
I don't own the room, Tommy. He means, could you give us some privacy? Oh, that makes more sense. And he just
Thank you, Leo.
softly walks out.
And the moment
Softly.
he walks away, Naaman grabs Tommy by the collar and puts him against the wall.
Make a strength check.
Can't believe that's a freaking 22.
4. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What?
What the fuck? Why weren't you trying to hide this shit about that the man who came into the bar a few days ago?
Did your ear just fall off?
Chin? Huh?
Did your ear just fall off?
Yeah, well, fuck off. No, so yeah, I'm gonna do an intimidation check of like, where were you hiding?
Make an intimidation check, but use strength.
Where is she?
Yeah.
where is she?
Are you
okay,
proficient in intimidation?
Oh yeah.
Then strength plus your
23.
proficiency bonus.
23. Oh, plus my strength?
No.
Am I using charisma?
No.
Oh no, I'm using.
You're using strength instead of charisma.
Okay, so since I'm proficient, that just gives a plus. Does it double it or does it?
No. It just gives you a flat bonus. So in your case, you have a proficiency of +3. So strength plus 4 plus 3 plus what you roll.
Oh. Fuck. 18 plus 7, 25.
Yeah.
Shitting his pants.
Yeah. No. You thoroughly have intimidated this man.
Tell me what that man was doing here.
He just stayed the night and he sold me this thing. He said I might be able to use it to get something.
What? What did he freaking give you?
Just a trinket, a locket.
Who did you give that locket to? Tell me! Do I do another intimidation check?
Yeah. DC's lower on this one, though.
Alright, so with the same thing, 20. Oh, wait, no, 19, sorry.
19. Yeah, that's enough. Mary. I gave it to Mary.
A man is dead, and you're trying to hide some shit like that? What the fuck? Puts him down, finally.
I was tired of him harassing her.
Yeah, but now but you don't know what was gonna happen to you. You don't even know if you could have trusted the man.
I just wanted her to stand up for herself. It's all I did. I gave her the pendant. I told her to stand up to him for once. And I guess she did.
Did you mute yourself on purpose?
Am I muted?
No,
Oh, okay.
I was talking to Maddie. She's like, oh, I knew it.
Look, I didn't know he'd end up dead, okay? I just thought it was a locket.
Do you mind calling Mary in here?
Yeah. He goes to the door. Mary! And Mary walks in.
You were given a locket by Mr. Tommy here, right? Mr. Rhodes?
As she goes wide-eyed and looks at him and... No.
Did you or did you not?
Make an intimidation check.
What? Alright, am I doing it with the same, or with just the charisma this time?
No, this is still strength. Because you're still a hulking figure.
Yeah, so 19 again.
Okay. She looks at him and he just sort of nods. Yeah, but that thing was... It wasn't right. I appreciated the gift, Mr. Rhodes, but... When you gave it to me and you told me to stand up to him, something came over me. It some sort of magic. I didn't realize until after it had worn off what was happening, and I don't know why I did it. And she just starts breaking down.
It's not your fault, kid. Wait, is he older than her? I have no idea.
Considerably older than her, actually.
Yeah. It's not your fault, kid. And he tries to calm
Wait,
her
is
down.
Tommy older than her, or are you older than her?
Me. My character.
I mean, yeah, but not by much.
Still kid, fuck it.
You look older than her!
Yeah. Alright.
Look, I just...
Hey. I'm not saying it was the right, but I'm not saying it was the wrong either. The man was kind of a sicko. Not to mention, we don't know how deep this goes. You both were used, alright?
I just...
Wanted it to be over, and it's over.
He looks over at Mary. I just wanted you to be safe. And she looks at him like, thanks. I don't know why you gave me this job, but I'm glad you did. I'm sorry this happened.
Well, at this point, Naaman lets them talk to each other, let them try to console each other, because he's not blaming them. He just wanted to... Why was this all a secret? Then he tries to find John. Hey, John, where are you at?
You walk out the kitchen, and he's just sort of leaning there, up against the wall. You don't even notice him at first until he speaks up and says, well, that's one way to get information.
Oh, shit! If it works, right?
Right.
Well, now we know what happened.
I think I have an idea of what exactly happened here. As he pulls up a bit of paper.
Rest easy.
As he holds up a bit of paper. And he hands it to you.
What's this?
It's a picture. A sketch, drawing of a woman. None of the women in the tavern, though. And down at the bottom, there's a signature. T. O'Neill.
O'Neill. Why do I know that?
That was Mary's last name.
So it's a woman, but there's no... So, where did you get this sketch?
There's a secret office in the basement.
What's down there?
Just old files, some private entertainment, and this sketch with a note on the back.
Flips it over.
And on the back it says, "My dearest Tommy, it has been years since we last saw each other, but I've come ill. And I have something that I need to tell you. I have a daughter. She is 19 years old this year. She's going to need someone to take care of her. And I can think of no one better than her own father."
Juicy gossip. That's not Naaman, that's me. Juicy gossip.
I'm not much longer for this world. Please take care of her as best you can. My dearest love, Tiffany.
that explains a little bit. Hands it back. But that just leaves the question, again, why him? Everything else was just finding where the trinket came from, and now we know why it was used.
Well,
Partially.
this
At least why it was used by somebody here.
this pointy man seems to be a follower of Puck, correct?
Seems so.
It seems to me that this is this guy's sick idea of fun. Some massive prank he keeps playing.
So
The ring
essentially
was
a serial
another
killer
prank.
sociopath. Great! That's
Probably.
just dandy. Well, I'm gonna let at least the rest of my friends know what's going on.
Meanwhile, at the top floor,
We're ransacking the room.
One second, trying to uncover the truth while David's freaking interrogating people roughly.
first of all, who wants to make the lockpicking check?
Hold on. I literally cannot hear anybody.
Not me. I do not have lockpick equipment.
Sleight of hand?
Yes, you do.
Oh, you don't?
I do?
Yeah, it comes with being a
I
rogue.
do. I totally do. Yep.
It's your thieves'
Yep.
kit.
Yep, that's right, I do. Totally forgot.
You should
It's-
be proficient in it. So-
Yep.
It comes with. It's literally your whole shtick.
It's literally all I have.
Ah,
Oh, with how good my roll
this is where I retire from D&D. Can just give up my ears. Well,
Guess I'll do the lockpicking.
Okay. Make a dexterity roll. Add your proficiency.
How do you even pronounce that?
Wait, so I add my dexterity and my... I
Yeah.
add my dexterity?
And your
Okay,
proficiency.
So that is... Oh, and my proficiency.
So whatever your proficiency bonus is, I believe it's a +3, and your dexterity is +3. So you add +6 to whatever you roll.
Mine would be higher than that. I can do a +8.
Well, my dex is +7.
No. That's your. That's a stealth. What? Where are you getting +7?
Oh, whoops, sorry, that's deception.
Yeah. Dex is just it's a flat modifier. It's not on the skills chart. So you just go over to
I see, okay. So
yeah.
Okay, so it's +5, okay. So 20.
Nice.
nice.
Wait, +5.
Yeah, that's my dex is +5.
Plus your proficiency.
Yeah, your proficiency.
No. That's a saving throw.
Where am I looking? There's so many
Sleight of
numbers.
hand.
Okay,
All the
it's
way at the top.
Oh,
with your
I
name.
see. Okay.
it's plain
Proficiency
stat
out of-
plus
So yeah, never mind.
proficiency, which is 2. So it is a
Okay,
+5.
so wait,
Sorry.
it is a +5?
Yeah, I thought it was a +6 because I was reading initiative as proficiency for some reason.
Okay. So if it's a
Gives the
+5,
party. Gee.
then 20.
20. Alright, so first lock, click. Easy enough.
How many locks are there?
5.
Glad we went through all that. Okay, here we go. Rolling again.
Oh god.
Can I also?
Then we got a... Oop, that's a 9. So then 14.
That one was just enough.
Okay.
Yeah, Willow, you can make a roll too if you want.
Yeah.
Dex plus proficiency.
23.
All right, that's another one. Just click, open. That's 3 locks. Who wants to get the last one?
Okay.
Or the last 2?
I'll get the last one. I just did a 16, so that's a 16 plus 5, so that's a 21.
All right, one more. Just click. Done.
Now you're rolling through your good ones.
Last one. Because there was 5.
You want to get this, Willow?
I don't think this is gonna do it, but that'll be 13.
That's enough. Click. The DC was going down for every success.
Nice.
It started at 15. So you click up all the latches, and some of them you have to get in with hooks in between the doorway and lift up a chain or a latch. But you manage to get it all done. You open the door. It opens outwards, and a chair falls over. And you just kind of wonder what was the point of that.
Wait, how do they... So, if they came out of the room, how do they prop the chair back up?
It's a very good question. It's a very good question.
That's my question. They left the room, but somehow were able to re-prop the chair in front of the door.
There's a secret door to get out.
Aha!
You walk in, and there's a demigorgon. No, I'm kidding.
What?
Why?
The party for this?
Why? Why is that just there? Anyway, go ahead.
That as a pet?
You walk inside. The door's open. What do you do?
Yeah, we walk inside and see what we can find.
Make an investigation check.
Suspicious or shiny things.
Or shiny. Oh, the shiny thing. She is a rogue. She is a rogue.
Yep. So that's what is this investigation?
Yep.
It's a good thing.
Then
that
it
the mom over
is
here is here.
22.
22?
They got a 17 plus 5.
Oh my god.
Nice.
You really got so much better after you got here. Literally. Her rolls are so
That's
good
great.
now.
I know. What the heck?
So,
My dice were like, no, we need Willow. What I get with the 22?
14.
14. Okay.
You're muted.
You are muted.
Okay. So, you both look around the apartment. Willow, you see an apartment. There's, rough furniture there. There's a kitchen. The basic living amenities are all here. There's 2 rooms. And all of that. You don't see much. Annalise, you walk around and you notice that there's things move around in this space a lot.
Oh, like the furniture shifts, or like the furniture is alive.
The furniture's alive. No, I'm kidding. No.
They're all mimics
Ah,
The whole inn was a mimic.
the room is a mimic.
the whole time.
No, like the things that like get set on the counter and stuff like that. Like it all seems to move about a lot. You see like scuff marks. There's not a lot of dust anywhere. Part of that's probably because they clean quite often, but also because things are moving a lot. You get the sense that everything has a place in this house, but never the same place twice. You walk through, you look into some of the rooms. One of them is very obviously Sally's room. The other one is very obviously the couple's room. It's an apartment. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Like, can I go through drawers and find shiny things? That's what I was looking for. I'm looking for shiny things. Suspicious or shiny things.
You find some silverware, wooden.
Oh.
I knew it.
Just some wooden knives and forks.
I can't believe they actually had utensils.
Okay.
It's an apartment. I mean, what do you want me to tell you?
I'm gonna carve into one of the legs of the chair, of the table, Annalise with tears.
Annalise, no.
Woo, yes.
No, I'm doing it. They didn't have anything for me to steal, so I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Like, not like on the table, but like on just one of the legs, like in the back where most people couldn't see it. I'm just gonna.
Put her in space.
Make a dexterity check.
Okay.
Imagine it's like that scene from Zorro.
Yeah, pretty much, except really fast. Dex, so that is a 13.
Yeah, you managed to do it real quick. Get out of there. Nobody's coming up. You don't hear anybody
Okay, fine.
coming for you. Willow's just sitting there looking
Nothing cool
very
here.
disappointed.
Okay, there's nothing in here. Let's go. I'm gonna try and like prop back up the chair so as we close the door, the chair's still there. But it's obviously it's not gonna work. But it's like, yeah, it's just in front of the door.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay, that's my strong suit.
Do you want to help her?
Yes.
Rolling really high.
Then you have advantage.
You have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage. Okay.
Why are you helping?
Okay, that's better. 13 plus intelligence plus 5, so that's 18.
So what you managed to do,
Oh no.
you actually get it. What you do is you put the chair where it's eventually going to lean, right? And then you close the door just enough that the chair is leaning up against it, but has room to slide upwards into the door handle. Because it opens outward.
Right.
So this chair isn't doing shit anyway.
Yeah.
And then you close it just ever so slowly. And it just jams itself right there underneath the door handle and right where it all was. You go to try and relock the mechanisms. Make
You're gonna have to be fucking picking the lock checks to just lock it.
Yeah, actually, kinda.
For all of them, all 5?
I'm gonna make it one check.
Okay. Do I get advantage?
I'll say
'cause
Willow's helping, yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I want to
Y'all
help.
did invade someone's home, so I guess Willow makes a good point of just not getting caught doing it. As well as like, what the fuck?
10.
It's enough. You managed to get the locks closed.
It's enough.
Okay.
I guess.
There's nothing here. Let's go. I back downstairs.
You head back downstairs, and nobody really notices you come back.
Yeah. I'll go up to Name and their apartment was suspiciously unsuspicious. With a chair.
No, that makes sense.
So who do we think it is now?
Oh, it was you. I already
Me?
solved the case.
Was it my weird dream?
Yeah, you were sleepwalking apparently, and you picked up the pendant. The owner saw you do it,
I picked it
and
up.
he
I
was
don't
trying
have
to
it,
protect you.
but I didn't touch the pendant.
Make a perception check.
No, he's laughing at this point. He's doing the joke.
Oh, you dick!
Before that, make a perception check.
Oh, okay.
2!
You know what? It's enough. You just see John on the other side of the bar just kind of chuckle once.
Yes, we broke him.
Yeah.
Dick. I was gonna help you pay for that cart, but guess what? I'm not going to anymore. So
I'm
there.
going to either.
Ugh.
Anyway, let's go sit down and have ourselves something, and I'll tell everybody what's going on.
Oh, it was her.
Well, he hasn't said anything yet. He's gonna try to keep his little about the family situation. It's just like it's none of his business, so he's not gonna really relay about everybody's personal life. He's just gonna be like, the guy was harassing the girl, and the bartender had enough and wanted her to stand up for herself. The man lied, saying that it would help him, and kind of did, but it kind of forced her to murder.
Wait. So the owner wanted the bartender, the barmaid, to
Madi?
stand
Yes.
up for herself, rather than him as the employer to stand up for her. So he made her a murderer.
Well,
Sort
not
of.
intentionally.
It's more lines of like he wanted her to stand up for herself because he wanted her to be able to defend for herself, if he wasn't there. And it just kind of led to her being charmed to the point of murder.
Understand the sentiment,
But it was good
rather bad way
intentions.
to go through
It was,
There are so many better ways to help her stand up for herself, like maybe having her back.
but
Uh, uh,
well, that's not letting her defend
really wanna
herself.
go
That is
punch her in the
defending
face.
her.
Maybe not allowing this asshole to come back into their establishment.
Well,
Possibly, yes,
He could have
definitely
stood up for her. He could have had her back. No, he had to give her a charm necklace because he needed her to be tougher.
I'm not saying he's gonna raise this. I'm just telling you how it went down. Shit.
Yes.
I really want to punch him in the face. Do you think it'd be bad if I punched him in the face?
I think it'd be bad.
Yes, it would be.
Should I do it anyways?
No.
I
Even
think,
no.
No, I think I scared the shit out of them already. I don't think they need more
I missed
trauma.
that.
Oh, yes. I mean, I'm sure that wasn't very
No.
difficult for you.
Now I'm really glad I broke into his apartment and vandalized his stuff.
You did what?
Nothing. I
Nothing.
said nothing to you. I was talking to Naaman.
We got shots, everybody.
Shut.
Hopefully this will never happen again.
Hopefully.
That's
We
what
got
they
it,
all
got the thing out of the way.
say.
Rude.
Oh, hello. I want to ask you something.
Who are you talking to?
Hello. You really want it. So you have to. This is yours, and your life is yours. You're not bound to me or anyone here. Tire you.
There he is again.
Tom is still pursuing for darkness. I'd like to go to him, with him, I mean, will not hold you back. As you can see, we may be delayed in our search. Who knows how long. But, leave this all to you.
I've already made up my mind.
Mike.
Did
No, I actually wasn't muted. I checked that.
okay. Saw your lips moving. I was like, I think you
Yeah. No, I don't know what happened, but I was not actually muted for once. I've made up my mind already on that. I am not going to be joining him on his search. He is going his own way. And that's just how it's going to be.
Fair enough. Again, don't expect me to be paying you.
That
Wait, have you still been paying me Naaman this whole time?
How about we get some band?
Oh, clever.
Well, in that case,
I like how she tries to divert it with food, as if that would. I would not
it's
do
like
it.
she knows you or something.
Oh no! The thing is, it's like when it comes to the hierarchy of my importance.
I'm aware.
Right there at the
I'm
top.
not trying to say anything.
My income,
Leo,
then
may we have
food.
some more bears too, please?
I'm the one with the freaking meat. What the trying to give away my meat.
Oh, he has it all.
Oh, he gave it back to us, so we would take out some of the bear meat and have him cook it. for
Yeah,
us.
it's salted, ready, for travel and shit. And we're letting it dry age so it becomes jerky.
Bear jerky.
Trying to take my meat, shit.
I don't want anything to do with your meat, Naaman.
Ow!
Believe it or not.
Whoa!
Damn.
Back it up, sister.
Would it hurt your feelings? No, that's not the first time he's heard that.
Would it hurt anyone's feeling to say I don't care?
Lies.
As y'all just hear, damn, from across the bar.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks for the cosign, John.
Let's bring a throw in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get?
So, how about this? Oh, here, you go first.
Yeah. Can I get Leo's help? I want him to like stick his arm out the front door and try and feel around for the bear pelt. Just because he's got longer arms, we can just kind of feel around in the snow out there for me. That would be very helpful.
Opens the door. All the snow that you guys tried to pack back into the hole falls out. As everybody, including the barkeeper and his wife, are just looking at this entire display going, what the fuck? As more snow piles up in the middle of this inn. And it just,
They're gonna have a glass when that melts. Shit.
and it's already starting to melt. There's a big fire going in the middle of the fireplace right now. And he just
Help them up.
starts feeling around in the snow, just and pulls out the bear pelt,
Why?
hands it to you. It's like frozen stiff. Like there's bits of
Thank you.
gore and fucking blood just icicled onto it.
My deepest thanks, Leo. And I go find Colleen and put put it into the bag of holding.
Right. It's a flat sheet at this point. So you gotta like kind of work it, thaw it a little bit to be able to like fold it in half, and then you can like kind of stuff it in the bag.
Yeah,
How dedicated you are for this freaking bear pelt.
I want it into a cape.
You are as a kid.
It's gonna be a flag of our party.
Okay.
Since it seems that we'll all be safe at least for the night, no more intended murders will be happening. Unintended. Tomorrow,
I
I
believe this
can
was
at
a one-time
least.
expense, yes.
Tomorrow, I can at least disperse about 60 feet worth of snow. Hopefully by the time most of this melts, we could leave a lot quicker.
Sounds good.
Start the process.
Well, I think it's a good time to just call it a night then. What time of day is it?
Dinner.
About noon.
Oh, well then. I guess we just
So,
relax
so
until
dinner.
tomorrow then. Anyone for Parcheesi? Shit.
Do you have a dragon chest? If anyone's interested?
Oh, dragon chest.
A
set.
dragon what?
All right.
Dragon chest.
You would have that. That's part of the noble background. Is you comes with it.
I have that.
Yeah.
I'll play you in that.
I got next.
Works. This time you ever like.
Okay. Several hours go by, and then you guys bed down for the night. As I'm assuming you're going with this. Does anybody want to use the downtime for anything?
Yes, I want to know if I won a dragon chest.
Both of you make
Who are
a
you
flat
playing
roll.
against?
That is a good question.
Where's this one?
12.
17.
17.
Ah.
So, Annalise wins against Esmery and then beats Naaman. So just Annalise wins overall. You guys then bed down for the night. Everybody roll initiative. No, I'm kidding.
I'm so ready to do it, actually. Like, you have no idea.
Yeah, I was like, okay, here we go.
And we will not be having a GM for next session.
Another murder happens. Annalise has another weird dream.
Turtles!
They went
they're
for
back!
turtles!
This time it's the seahorse.
Oh no. Oh no, the seahorses! They're after
They're
me
coming.
again!
Along with the jellyfish!
Anyway. You wake up the next morning and you look outside and it's picturesque. No sign of snow whatsoever.
Aha!
Good, I don't have to use my spells.
Okay, let's leave this fucking tavern.
God, let's get the hell out of here.
I agree. Well, I believe there are some payments to be made.
Nope, I already paid for our rooms, so we're good.
You could shut up.
Let's go!
Everybody
Here
roll
we go.
stealth check.
Worked so well last time.
Oh! Okay. Oh wait. Okay. Do I roll for disadvantage
Yup.
because? You son of a. I got a 19, and then I got a re-roll, but I have to be technical. Oh, 19 again! Ha! It's fate.
Meant to be. Okay.
So excited your ear fell off.
Very excited.
I got a 17.
I have a question.
Hold on, your husband's having a mental breakdown.
Go ahead.
Well, actually, it's not 19 total. I rolled a 19, so it was actually 24.
Babe, go.
I'm waiting.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Who had a question?
No, I think you go.
Pass.
No, you go. I'm waiting for you.
Okay, well, I have a question.
Hmm?
I want the hood of the cloak up. Can I advance it?
Yes.
That's
Pretty
clever.
please?
That's
Oh,
clever.
well. Can I play well for advantage because of my hooded cape?
I mean, that's what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Let's see.
Be any worse than mine.
That was 15 plus. So 21.
3.
You sneaky.
Are you casting Pass Without a Trace on this?
I don't. Do I?
You have it for free at 2nd level with your archetype.
Oh shit! What
Please.
is Hold on.
Once per day.
Basically,
Wait, wait,
doesn't it give us plus 10 to stealth checks?
Hold on.
Yeah, it does.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Gives us plus 10 to stealth checks for, I think, like a minute. Not mistaken.
That's
Ah.
all
I thought
we
it was
need.
concentration.
Oh, it's concentration. Okay.
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. I don't trust this. So this is. Hold on.
No, it's
I think he's trying to help us for once.
No.
you do you, girl. You know what? You do you.
I don't. Okay. The reason I don't trust him is because I fucking live with this bitch, and I have to deal with this bullshit every single fucking day.
So I just come to
not trust him
on shit like this.
So,
Cast the spell.
That's the spell. Do it.
No.
No.
So I don't know if
I
I'm
don't know if I'm gonna need it later,
and
have it.
We can take a. I
But
think
we're
we can get it
sneaking
back
out
to-
now. So
Is it after
Is
a
it
short rest?
I believe so.
It's one.
Is it a short
once
rest or
per
a long
short
rest?
rest. Once
Not
per
only
long
wizards
rest.
to do that, actually.
Long rest. It's once per day.
Only wizards and. Oh God.
Yeah, it's
once
once
per
per
day.
day.
What? Can get spells back after a short rest?
This isn't a spell slot thing. This is once per day she gets this ability for free, and then it's also a spell she knows. So
Oh, so it's just
past that,
hours.
she can expend a spell slot
Yeah.
for it. But it's a second level spell, I believe.
You.
Mine is-
Say why not, but
Why not?
to you.
I swear to God, if I get
God, if I
fucked
get
over
fucked
by
over by this,
we
won't have a DM anymore. Fuck it.
Yeah, sure. No, I'll DM.
Okay.
That's the-
That.
the
that-
reason
Be
is
your
so-
god.
Wait.
No.
No.
Want me as your god? Sure about that?
I don't like the way that made me
feel.
Choose wisely.
What?
Yeah. It is a second level spell.
I
I already said that.
I
I
literally.
literally.
I
I have the thing right here.
Okay. I
Oh, you have spell cards. That's
Yes,
cute.
Yes, I do.
She's so excited.
Oh my
about
goodness.
it.
So, yay. Yeah, my spell
Do it.
cards.
It's a fucking second level
Second
spell.
level spell.
I already knew that.
I already knew that.
Anyway.
you guys want to see my spell
Anyway.
cards?
Anyway.
Anyway.
Activated my trap card.
She actually did put them in a binder.
Sorry. Okay, we're done.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Oh God.
Completely off topic for now.
I have a whole.
We're on topic right now.
She got a whole binder of them.
Nice.
I like that. That's really pretty.
So.
Oh.
But yeah.
We're all currently paused as we're walking out the door.
Right. So what is the decision?
If
I get fucked over by this,
I'm
I'm
never
never doing this bullshit again for y'all.
No, I
Okay.
mean, like, you could cast it again later if you want. You get it once for free, and then if you want to do it again and spend the
Rest of the day.
You
I
can
just
use a
don't
spell
like
slot.
spending spell slots. I just
Slots,
don't
I
like
just don't like it.
Not spend it. You don't have to right now. That's what we're saying.
I know,
That's
know,
if she has a second level spell.
I don't
have a second level spell.
Oh, so you don't want to
have
you don't want to fill that slot.
Yeah.
Oh, then if you don't want to, then don't. That's up to you.
Yeah, no. I didn't do this first levels on the destroy water.
She was thinking about
Yeah.
destroying water.
Wait.
No. See, here's the thing.
Oh my god, girl. You're
I am getting
I'm
way
getting
too
way
into
too
it.
into this. It's fine.
are. I was just about, you're like,
Poor Maddie.
yes or no? Rip the band-aid off.
If I
Poor
get
Maddie.
Fucked over by this.
Here.
Throwing that out there.
It's.
We'll figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out then.
But
But
as of
right now,
fuck it.
fuck
I'll
it.
do
I'll do it.
Hey, chucking in the fucking bucket. There we go.
All right.
No problem.
Everybody
Back here
adds
sometime.
10 to their stealth roll.
31.
13.
My original roll?
Oops.
Why
I
is
don't remember
David
what
the
my
one with
original
the noisiest freaking stuff, the sneakiest?
It's just been chilling out.
That was...
Throughout this whole thing.
Oh, it's 29.
Hold up.
And and Jack.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
You managed to sneak out of the tavern without anybody noticing you. They rolled an 8.
I'm glad we went through all of this.
How was that entire thought process? Do you want to use that? Do you not?
I was just waiting for an opportunity to tell y'all you're good. But you guys went into a long spiel on without a trace. I was just asking offhandedly.
I think it's good that we were extra uber specially stealthy. I think it's good. Let's uber specially stealth down the road back in the direction we were going.
Now.
Back in the direction you were going, or
No. Towards
Still up.
up the road.
still
Up
locked?
the road. Keep
All
going.
right.
up.
Yeah, we're heading
So you
towards
go to the
Still
fork
Up.
and you head. Instead of going back down the road that you came down, you go left down.
Still up. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going
towards
west.
Still locked. Yeah.
Yeah.
You go
Yeah.
west.
Back headed where we're going.
Yeah.
Back towards where we're going.
Willow, you still have the ring and the pendant on you, by the way.
Don't forget Tug.
No one can forget Tug.
Tug has frozen to death. No, I'm kidding.
He's so tilted. He's fine. I can revive him anyway.
It's
Hold
fine.
on.
Fine.
Just one
Fine.
second.
Don't worry
Just 1 second.
We shall avenge the death of my brother.
Oh no.
You can
Here
have
it
my
goes.
brother.
I'm gonna go hit him.
I have my
I'm
head.
definitely gonna go hit
You
him.
can have your brother.
Oh, there it is.
There it goes. There it is.
Oh, that's great. All right.
And I'm back.
Nothing
So-
happened. There were no witnesses.
Where'd you go?
Just disappeared, and then suddenly Ryan went
Oh,
still.
Yeah, his camera died again.
Yeah, weird.
yeah.
We just replaced that battery.
Ready. Back
Anyway.
to Stilluck.
On
So
the road again.
you make your way.
You are muted once
You're
again.
muted, my love.
Yep, got that. So you make your way down the road, traveling for several miles. As the sun goes up, reaches overhead, starts to come back down. How long do you guys travel for?
Imagine the day.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
12 hours is about as long as you could travel. You can travel longer than that, but for every hour you go past, you're going to get more and more exhausted. So for every hour
Well,
past
this-
12, it'll be a point of exhaustion.
Then we will not
Just
go
travel until the
past
sun
that.
goes
We're not
Yeah,
trying to.
until the sun
We're
goes
not trying
down,
to
then
run there.
we make camp off the side of the road.
Okay. Make perception checks. Whoever wants
Everybody?
to. Whoever wants to.
18.
I should just stop making perception checks. The dice do
20.
not want me to see anything.
You are very perceptive.
I'm
With
so
all the
perceptive.
grass and all
I got a
the
grand
little-
total of
Oh my
3.
God.
That fox
Still
is
some
really
ice
cute.
melting off of the branches of the trees, and so it's sparkling in the sun.
Look at this
You're like,
bug, you guys.
How come I'm the only one who's trying to pay attention? Shit.
So, Naaman, you're...
Oh wait, am I on
Tug?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Got a 20.
Although, that's not...
14.
I wouldn't say you get the advantage for this one.
No!
Tug doesn't... It doesn't work like that. Tug warns you of danger. He warns you when people are coming towards you, when people are... when there's something dangerous around. He doesn't show you where you can camp. He's a smart horse. He's not that smart.
She is.
He doesn't have Yelp reviews of the side of the road.
He doesn't have Yelp reviews on campsites.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Plot twist, he does.
He shakes his mane, and then suddenly, like, a Yellow Pages book falls out.
No, there's a Yellow Pages in the
He
main.
starts opening it up for himself.
Yellow Pages.
Spain unfolds and it's pages.
You were hooked the entire
He was
time.
hiding in his mane all alone.
So this is what
Anyway,
actually-
Naaman, you notice everybody's starting to get a little bit tired, and you look off into the area, and you see a small clearing, a bit off into the woods. It's not super noticeable, but, like, you can use it as a sort of, like, campsite, and you'd be able to...
I'm gonna do a survival check, just for future reference.
It's perception to notice it.
Mm-hmm.
Survival's more like tracking through the woods or like finding something to eat in the wilderness. Hunting. Well, not hunting. That's attack rolls, but that sort of thing. Or like certain vehicle checks. Like if you're out and you're on a boat or something, that would be survival checks to be able to navigate the boat.
Anyway.
For like just looking around the area and trying to find a place to bed down for the night, that would be perception.
Okay.
If you wanted to like make the place up special, that would be survival.
I think it just a simple, for the night.
But yeah. So, you all bed down for the night, and that's where we will pick up again next week.
Yay.
Exciting.
Oh my god, to whoever is here, like, who's left, thank you.
This was the most chaotic stream that I think we've ever done.
So yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are
Holy
so
crap.
good at playing Among Us, you guys. So good.
Raymond's doing that.
It's
Like,
so
doing so
good.
much work, investigating all of the, questionable things, and he solved the murder. He was
Yep.
the one to solve it, sort of.
It was
All
absolutely
you gotta
him
do is push
for
a
sure,
guy
and
against
not
the wall.
John whatsoever.
Yeah, it was definitely you, and not, me deciding to push you all in the right direction several
Yeah,
dozen
not at all.
times.
It was-
Totally
I
not
totally
that,
didn't just hand you the answers there at the end.
Yep.
Nope.
totally
No,
not
no,
that
no.
5 against 2 on an insight check.
Yeah, really.
Oh,
It
Dude,
was,
that was
all,
insane.
it was Annalise the whole time.
yes, those were dreams. You were
Yeah.
walking, you picked up the pendant, you were going to take it over.
I decided to steal Leo's favorite knife.
John had figured it out the entire time. He wasn't sure how to break it to us that you were a
Before we-
murderer.
Before we left, I want to have left a gold in the kitchen by where all the knives are. Lee, a new favorite knife.
Oh,
Cute.
I like Leo.
he was
I-
He
great.
deserves
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, make it back to Lasting Castletown at some point. Anyway, so yeah, that was my impromptu murder mystery party.
Oh my god.
I literally
That's
just
so
came up
good.
with that on the fly. I'm like, I could just have them spend the night at this tavern and then be on their way, or I could make it a little more interesting. I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did.
Your entertainment.
Never do it again.
Oh god.
There was so much chaos, so much going on, and so much confusion.
Oh, it was great.
I feel like David now is
So
gonna
good.
have like some weird powers from those potions that he's not even gonna know till later. Like, oh, suddenly I'm
They
freaking.
actually made him immortal. He just didn't know it.
No, they were just
God.
straight up healing potions.
Like a
That's
gas
what I thought.
rolling around and stuff.
Did you take one of those?
No.
I might have.
Did you?
Let's say yes.
Okay, add 1 potion to your inventory of unknown.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yep.
I don't like any of that.
Equipment. Oh no. Where's my?
It'd be under equipment.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. What would it just be? Inventory.
And it would be add custom item, I think.
Add
Yeah.
Item. Anyway, well, before we do that, we should call it a night before we,
Yeah.
sum up everything. But yes, I got a weird potion.
Yep.
Nice.
That you did. And you broke a carriage.
And you somehow got away
for
with
it.
it.
I got away with it. That's the funny part.
You also
For
gave your
now.
group name upon the reservation list.
I
It's
gave
Waddle.
only my name, and technically
Oh, right.
he does have a last name, so.
Yeah, I mean,
it could
on
be
the
anybody.
It
on
was
the
Waddle.
name it was Waddle.
It was Waddle.
Yeah,
It was
you
Waddle.
did. You didn't
The
give
name
the hollow
was
shiny.
Waddle.
Yeah.
Lady
Waddle
Holland,
called
Lady
the,
Holland put it in Hollow Striders, so that's gonna be a kind of weird. It's just like, what do you mean they were there? It's like, yeah, but they call themselves Waddle.
Ducks in the next one.
Yeah, we're all just ducks.
We don't actually have a name. We keep
No.
changing the name everywhere we go.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
This is gonna be
You got a
interesting.
bunch of really chaotic players at your table.
This is gonna be interesting.
Aren't you glad you invited us to be players for your campaign, Ryan?
Oh,
Aren't you
absolutely.
just so happy?
I'm ecstatic. This is gonna be fun.
Y'all.
Chaotic,
Chaotic players
with a
with a
chaotic,
chaotic
DM.
DM.
It's perfect.
No,
It's perfect.
I think I'm the least chaotic one
in
in the party.
Yes.
That's valid.
excuse you.
Yeah.
No,
Absolutely.
I am the least
I
chaotic.
may be a snidey little bitch, but I'm not chaotic.
No,
You're still less chaotic.
I wouldn't say so. I think she's more lawful than she is anything.
If you still think of that of me, good.
Well, you're a cleric. It kind of makes sense.
Grave cleric,
mean
though.
I have
We should
to.
probably end the live stream now, though.
Yeah, we should.
Right.
Uh,
Anyway, if y'all enjoyed this insanity, please consider joining us again next week at 6 p.m. Saturday Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Western Standard Time,
Pacific Standard Time.
Pacific Standard Time, or Eastern Standard Time is 6 o'clock. I'm talking my way in circles now, which probably means it's a good time to say good night, everybody.
good night.
Bye.
Don't let the bears bite
Don't
this
let the
week.
bears bite.
Also, let the bears bite.
We really need to stop ripping off Critical Role sticks.
No, that's our shtick.
Really,
Done.
bears? Bears are our shtick.
Yes.
You don't remember
Bears are
anything
bears.
named Trinket at all.
I haven't watched campaign 1. This was totally because of Colleen getting attacked by a bear.